Rebranding, I see.
Well, it's not really rebranding. It's what it was before Darth Revan. I just turned it back because, no, all the Star Wars hype is gone.
Alright. Welcome, friends, to another game of Skyfall 5th Edition. My name is Lucian, your DM, as always, and I'm joined tonight by the Harbingers of Redemption. Last time, oh goodness, what did you all get up?
We got screwed by wolves.
Screwed by wolves. Yeah, so there was a little bit of business that was concluded in town. You had a brief audience with the king, trying to kind of lay out your case for him, and you also went and sold some meat from some wolves that nearly devoured your ranger. And now you've taken up a job from the guard. Apparently there's a mill outside of town which is plagued by these winter wolves, and you're going to be the ones to finally deal with it. So, for joining this session now, you are all inside of a lodge that is a few hours outside of the city of Solsland. And there, with the only survivor, the one that owns the mill, you are all bundled up and you all see that your friend Pavel seems to have become very ill. What do you do?
Are you alright there, friend?
You see, he goes to respond to you, and then he just pauses like he's about to vomit, holding a hand above his mouth, and he runs over to the mill owner, who then shows him where the bathroom is, and he disappears into there.
Funny, I thought paladins were immune to such diseases. It might be the weather, though.
I move over to the mill owner and I ask him if he has a cellar.
Interesting. He looks to you for a second and he says, I do. It's kind of buried right now.
Buried?
Buried? Oh.
He points to beyond the window.
The entrance is from the outside.
Yes, there's a small underground compartment I keep most of my storage in out there. Thankfully, I've still got some in the house.
Is there any way to get to it from the house, even if we just moved a few floorboards, or?
He shakes his head.
Could you mark it? On the...
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Way
the fuck out of here.
Wait, where is it? Oh, it's right there. Nice.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, he points out beyond the window, and he mentions well, you can't really see it given the snowstorm, but it's out there.
Did I notice which way all the howls were coming from?
I think it was this. You said it was this way, yeah?
Yeah, further into the forest. So it was towards the northwest-ish.
Okay,
Alright.
we need to start building like a barricade inside. I think it's suicide to go out to that cellar. We need to focus on defending here.
I'm gonna quickly look at the mill owner and motion to to see if he's okay with us barricading the window and door.
Yeah, he pauses for a second, and Bardane says, "Yeah, it's probably a good idea if we do that.
Alright.
But I don't really have much to barricade the door with. I could move some furniture about."
Yeah, that's the main idea.
He goes over, grabbing a chair nearby, and starts to drag it over towards the door. He helps you all barricade the area, but barricading the window seems to be a little bit...
Does he have any extra, lumber in the actual lodge, or no?
Lumber in the lodge. You can see that there are some logs over by the fireplace. In fact, a fairly good supply, but nothing like planks that you could use for the window.
Can I reckon to myself, does he have anything flat, say we were, does he have some sort of any equivalent to plywood, like a long flat piece of wood?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing like that. I mean, you could carve up his table, I suppose, but...
Is there anything, I go over and ask him, do you have any spare supplies outside? Underneath, I assume that this is an awning outside, yeah?
Yeah, so
Okay.
over there, that's where he's got most of the mill equipment. There's a heavy saw and some other tools.
Do you have some planks out there, sir?
Yeah, there's bound to be something laying around.
Alright, before we start boarding this all up, let's see if we can gather as much materials as we can in a stealthier fashion.
Before we move, I just want to quickly look at the window. Does it have any shutters?
Interesting. No, it does not. Seems like it's just always open. The panes can be kind of like popped out. You can see hinges there so that they can be open, but there isn't like a blanket or anything that covers them.
I'm just thinking if we can get if we can get something flattened for that door and window, we might be able to take some longer wood planks if we can go outside and grab some quick and prop them up against the barricades to make them harder to open.
That's fair. Ender, can you head up onto the roof and be our spotter just in case? And we'll go grab some planks one by one.
Sure.
All right.
Try.
Well, let's try to do this silently and quickly, man.
Alright,
So...
yeah. Well, can I ask him where his planks would be? Did he say they're under the sounding, or did he say that?
Yeah,
not ask him.
He said that there's bound to be something over there.
Alright.
As the three of you make your way out, Ander, you head for the roof, and the other two go around to the side there. And while you're traveling along, the wind and snow is just buffeting against you, fighting every movement that you make. But you do eventually manage to get to where you're looking to go. Ander, you are on the roof. You can place yourself wherever you want to be. You have 30 feet of vision, so keep that in mind. Likewise, the two of you make it around the corner and do get to go over into the awning, and there, same here, you have 30 feet of vision as well, though it's a little bit better, given that one side of you is kind of blocked off.
Alright, I guess.
Can I quickly try to feel for any handles on the cellar?
Oh, you're gonna go out to the cellar?
Well, I just want to see if it's openable at this point. If it's frozen over, is it?
Yeah, you can go looking for the cellar if you want.
I'm just gonna do a really quick push my hand, see if I can graze it or anything.
Okay, well you know the cellar is further out here, but you can wander over there and go and check it out if you want.
Oh, I thought that little brown line was the cellar. Okay. Alright, never mind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start grabbing
Yeah,
wood
never mind.
planks and bringing them back.
I'll try to get long pieces of wood planks and back to the front door and in.
So the two of you get over there and find some hefty logs that have been laying about, and also some items that are partially refined. There are planks that are laying here and there, and you can collect them, thinking that they would be good material to start barricading the window.
Just gonna try and bring as much of it inside, as well as also grabbing the trap that was laying there.
Yeah. Ander, can you make for me a perception check, please?
I can try. Oh. Not good.
No bueno.
Perception is 11.
Okay. So, looking around, your vision is horribly, horribly skewed, and so is your sense of sound and everything else, just with all the snow blowing around you. But you think that you can hear off in the distance from a familiar direction the howl of wolves, just very faintly beyond the swirling winds and snow.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
How close are we to
Not
the,
good at all.
how close are we to the doorway with the planks and stuff that we have?
Oh, you can bring those over there, and you successfully manage to make it around the house and get back inside.
Alright,
Okay.
perfect.
We
How
start
many-
propping up against the doorway, or? Oh yeah, how many do we have?
Do the window first. I'm gonna try to get another batch so that we can secure our heat source.
Yeah, I'm gonna does he have a rug on the floor?
Is there a rug on the floor? Yes, there is.
I'm gonna try to take the rug and hang it over the window so that nothing can see.
Okay.
I'm gonna also ask him if, sir, are you at all capable with hides?
I don't catch your meaning, sir.
Could you tan the rest of this hide? We have some furs here, but also, can we drag in the one we
already
killed a
did.
wolf out here?
Yeah, we dragged it in last session.
We dragged it in.
Yeah.
Well, we're I guess he's the best woodworker, isn't he? I'm gonna start trying to prepare food and rations.
see. Okay. Some of your requests are unfortunately not met, and when you ask him if he can tan hides, Bardane turns to you and he just says, I cut wood.
That's more than fair. Just a man beset out in the wilderness. I was assuming you might. I was assuming too much.
And, but if you go to cook over at the fire, he does kind of help out here and there, and you can see he provides some cooking implements he has laying around. There's a pot that hangs over the fire and some little pokers and things like that. Ender, are you going to stay up top on the roof, or are you going back in?
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you're just standing in
So,
the flurry.
I'm waiting for them to finish and tell me when to come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring Bardane the wolf and tell him to start preparing it, grab some more wood, and as I'm coming back from grabbing more wood, I'm going to use thaumaturgy to tell Ander to come back in.
Okay.
Making my voice boom 3 times as loud.
While they were putting the mat, while I put the mat over the window, I'm trying to prop the wood up against it, you know, people might put a chair under a door handle to make it hard to open. Same way with the wood against the window, just trying to make it extremely hard to push in.
Okay. So while this is happening, Ander comes back in with Raskin, and you can see Bardane is cooking the food over at the fire, and he turns away from his hearth there for a brief second to ask the group, so, is this the plan? We're just gonna barricade in here?
Well, the plan was to, just see if we can get our wounds bandaged up a bit before we go out and fight the rest of them, but,
I see.
it was a lot more than the guards, notified us of.
Well, if you need a place to stay, the mill is yours.
Alright.
Oh, thanks for that.
Thanks!
Can we take a short rest and then just see if we can do some hunting?
I have to barricade the door. Whoa, wait.
We should hunt. We should hunt them down.
Oh, no, I mean alright. I'm gonna finish barricading the door before we do that. Sorry. I want to barricade the door and before we take any short rest, but...
I don't need a short rest, so I'm just gonna spend the entire time, skinning the dire wolf.
Yeah, I just wanna,
Okay.
a dissolution, I'm at a 7 health, so I'd have to get 30 back. How many short rests would you want me to go through to, simulate continually using, second wind to,
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, that's fine. In about, maybe about 2 to 3 hours, you'll just be fine.
Alright. Do you guys want to do that? Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my hit die.
Yeah, alright, I'll just sit around for 2 to 3 hours then.
Okay.
Alright, 7 health.
I only have 2 superiority die left, so...
Don't they refresh for a short rest?
Long rest.
Ooh. Well, welcome to my world.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna save them for a riposte now.
So you guys are all going to rest here for a couple of hours.
I'm skinning the wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it takes a little while, but eventually you're all feeling a little bit better, and 2 hours goes by without incident. Wolves do not attack, and the house holds up against the storm. Why does no one read Fighter? I don't know, Tesla. That's a great question.
Did you say why does no one breathe fire?
No,
Reed fighter.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you got the thing wrong there. I don't know if you're using like a wiki or something. But,
Short rest, man. Superiority die. Yeah.
I'm using the Reddit because the player's manual I have is too old. What?
Yeah, here. I'm gonna send you.
I'm too poor for a new player's manual, guy.
No, it's okay. Sorry, pause for the stream for a second. Right click on the lobby, and you'll see there's 2 folders, and one of them is official files. You see that? Yeah,
Yes.
one of them is like the rulebook.
Oh, that's... Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're a pauper and can't afford the book, there it is in internet form.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So beyond that, you do manage to skin the wolf, and You guys have all made quite a bit of a mess in Bardane's house, but he seems to be kind of a gruff character and doesn't really seem to care all too much. You also have plenty of food, so you can all eat fairly well, and you can add to your inventory. That wolf wasn't really damaged too badly, so you can add a decent winter wolf pelt to your inventory, Ander.
Pelt. Decent. Alright. And then, how much rations do we get? Some meat?
So the rations, it looks like, let's do some luck. This one has a fair amount, and you managed to get 7 rations worth, as well as everybody getting a bit of a snack or a meal, if they so wish.
Alright.
Not taken off of that.
Alright.
Before we go outside, I just want to like lift up the mat and look out the window, see if the wolves have gotten closer. Or...
Oh, okay. When you open up the mat, you see beyond the window nothing more than white swirling about.
Alright, well, let's try and hunt these down. We should probably focus on one, and then move to, if we find a group, focus on one. And if we only find one, perfect, easy. We need to make sure that we stay a healthy distance away from each other as well. You still have your lance, do you not, Airless?
I have 1 lance. We should try to stay away from its mouth, though, as, nice.
Yeah, it had what I read in books looked like dragon's breath, but obviously not. Keep your lance out, I'll keep my glaive out, and we'll...
Would any of you like another cloak before we go out? Because I have 3.
Oh, I have 1 set of winter clothes, but...
I've been having out. I have 1 cloak under my arm, another on top, and I have another backpack. So if anyone needs one, back out now. So
I'm good.
Alright.
Illusion. How many teeth did I get?
Oh, from this most recent wolf corpse?
Yes.
Let's see. You do break a few, but you managed to get almost a full set, recovering a lot of the teeth here. So we'll say maybe about 20 wolf teeth.
I turned to Taraskin and I said, "Wait, go back to the guard. What's the proof that we've actually killed them?"
Well, the mill will start up again, hopefully.
Well, yes, but should we be the
well,
proof that they're killed, or?
we're wearing them.
Oh, yeah, that's a valid point. Okay.
Well,
yeah, never mind.
We should
still
try
alive.
collecting the tails from each of them.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess do you want to just start cutting off the tail, the one that we pulled in? We only killed 1, right? Out here.
Yeah. Only one
okay.
so far.
So I guess we have the tail off to the side somewhere.
Sure.
Alright, so you guys ready to move out? Try to...
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Ander, are you good? How is Bastion?
He stayed inside, so he didn't take any damage. He should be good.
Alright.
I move over the mill owner and I say, you could just watch over our friend here, but besides that, make sure that you barricade the door after we're gone, and if once we come back, we'll what do you say, knock 3 times so that you know it's us.
I will use thaumaturgy to make a sound like a seagull cawing. Like, you won't find that sound anywhere else here.
Okay.
Bardane turns over towards you and he says, "Right, I'll wait for your call, and I'll make sure your friends doesn't destroy my bathroom."
Thank you, my friend.
Hope that he doesn't.
We're like the most awkward group when it comes to conversations. Okay.
So,
what
what are we
hopefully doesn't
planning
destroy
on
your
doing?
bathroom. Yeah, that'd be great if you didn't. Anyway. So yeah, I guess we're heading out the door.
Okay, sure.
So where are we going though? Like
Where we last saw them head.
Well, we said that they were like in yeah. I guess we're just gonna head over to where we heard the howls coming from. Do you want to try to like head over maybe like a bit to the left or right of where we heard them coming from, so that we could try to like move along them in a line, cornering them, not approaching them so that they can all see us, but
I think
moving-
they're gonna know the moment we
Yeah.
leave here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
no, I don't think it matters. We just need to track them down.
I think they're all watching us.
Alright then, well, go then.
Okay. So the three of you, or four of you, I guess, with your pet Bastion, are going to leave the comfort of this mill, start to wander through the snowstorm, searching for...
You're making it sound like such a bad idea.
Yeah, why like
Why do you
Can we
gotta put it
just
that
discuss-
way?
What? I didn't put it anyway. No, that's literally what you're doing. Maybe this is a
Aren't
signal
we-
that you are about to do something that is a bad idea.
yeah.
I don't see why
are
you gotta
we
put it on
leaving
me, man.
protection of the mill?
Yeah, like we go at a slow pace, like trying to
And
be
I'm-
stealthy and like watch for.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep like we're moving extremely slowly, just waiting until we see like the first sign of the wolves to see how many there actually are.
Sure. So, you all start to make your way out, leaving your paladin Pavel behind as he's feeling rather ill. You resolve to finish this quest and finally deal with the wolves. As you travel through the snow, you're going to try and retrace the steps of the one that escaped while staying a little bit off to the side from its original path, right?
Very
Yes.
slowly and our eyes peeled.
So let's see here. I'll have everybody please roll perception.
Alright guys, let's get the first D20.
Ander, do you want to be up front in the marching order and I'll be last?
Yep.
Alright.
Sorry.
So why are we leaving the protection of the mill again?
Because we have a job to do.
10.
14.
24.
Hey!
God damn!
Nice!
Okay. It's incredibly difficult to see what's going on, and you can see that there are some tracks left behind by the wolf that escaped and its gargantuan paws. However, most of it has been snowed in, and you soon find yourselves just traveling into this wall of snow. No idea where you're going. And it's only by very keen observation of small indents here and there that Ander guides the group further on.
Can I try to keep like the direction of the mill on my mental compass?
Yeah, for sure.
And if I turn around, can I still see the mill?
No, you have passed that, and all of you only have 30 feet of vision in this horrible snowstorm.
Guys, I say, we need to definitely, make sure we know where the mill is at all times. We don't want to get lost in this storm. Yeah, so, like, you guys want to...
As you continue on, you eventually leave the clearing that was sort of circling this mill and get to the point where there are once again very large trees that surround you, dead bushes that have been smothered and done in by the horrible cold. As you continue to wander off, the winds start to subside a little bit, now being held back by the trees, and all three of you can hear what sounds like wolves howling off in the distance.
Sorry, I realized I accidentally put on push to talk. As soon as you said that we were having issues trying to, like, see where the house was, I want to try to sacred flame every 10 feet to try to, like, melt a spot of snow so that we could have, like, an idea of how to get back. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you could do that. Although, given how the snow is right now, who knows whether or not it'll remain by the time that you're headed back.
Yeah.
But you can do that using your divine magic to try and leave like a trace of where you come from.
I have, like, I have rope on me if you want to try to, like, pin that down and as we walk, but if we're heading into a forest, it might...
Yeah, I don't know if that will.
Did you have a thought?
I mean, no, not really.
Okay.
Good. No.
So the three of you continue to travel towards these howls then, yes?
Yes.
Okay. While making your way over towards there, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna draw in an area now that you're appropriately far away from the safety of the mill.
We shouldn't have left, guys. We should have
I'm
just
gonna move
stayed
Pavel
inside. It was
over
nice
into the
and
land
warm.
of living
Well,
people.
Guys, remember, because Pablo's not here, we have no one to whine at us for running. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, no whiners.
I only
Oh no,
follow
you're valiantly running away.
No, we're being tactical. We're
Yeah.
doing what is needed for
We're all Sir Robins.
conquest. Oh dear lord. Do you need this?
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a
The
thunderstorm
howling
where I am
off
right
in the
now.
distance stops, and at this point, you are following tracks that Ander has laid out here. And Ander, you notice something. The tracks multiply, and you can see what looks like another set that come up and join the one that you've been following, and now the two of them walk in tandem further up in this direction.
Well,
Can we get up into a tree?
Do I know anything about the general size of Wolfpack?
About the general size of wolf packs?
Or would any of us know?
Those of you living here, you might know from talks of, farmers and things like that. Usually, maybe a cluster from like 6 to a dozen wolf pack.
Oh.
Can
alright.
I look down at the tracks that Ander's been looking at?
Sure, yeah, it's tough to see, and he basically has to point out every time that there's something here and kind of show you what it is that he's following. It's not something you're able to kind of pick up on your own. But yeah, you can read the same signs that he's looking at once he shows you.
I try to say to the rest of the group, we've killed 3 of them. One of
Ander,
them. This pack's getting thinned out.
I was wondering, do wolves know to follow in line behind each other to hide their numbers?
I don't think so.
Do they have that pack tactic?
Tactic?
Yeah,
I
that
know
pack
they do follow
tactic.
in lines, but
There's more now? More... Can we do Can I actively try to see if, like, there's anything around now that the howlings died down?
Yeah, sure, make a perception check.
You know what? Yeah, let's use the dice tower. It's been a while.
When is the dice tower
Says
trade
in vain.
anybody?
Hey!
Hey!
That's a 23.
Nice!
You scour the area and try to see if there's anything different. And here, the winds and the snow has died down a bit, kind of fought back by the trees. And off in the distance, you think that you see for a brief moment what looks like one of these large skulking trees over here.
We should,
Yeah.
Is keenly aware of your presence.
okay, we know there's at least 3 because
Yeah.
we didn't see the one that got wounded by the initial trap.
We also know that pack size is 6 to 12.
Yeah.
Killed, and if we only killed 3 of them, there's 3 to 8 left. 3 to 9 left, so.
we should, let's get up into a tree. I'm gonna bring out my glaive.
Okay, I mean. Can I feasibly scale a tree?
You cut out really bad there. What was that?
Could, like, in my armor, could I feasibly even scale a tree?
Oh, that's a good point.
You
I'm
certainly
learning something.
could, but it would be tough. And it would
Yeah.
definitely be very slow going compared to the rest.
And I would need dexterity to do it. Not
Yeah,
have.
alright, well.
As you're here and contemplating what to do, the wolf disappears behind a snowdrift off in the distance.
Ander, can you get positioning? Airless and I can get sort of a defensive sort of position to wait for them.
I say I could blood some meat.
You could what?
I could, like, take my blood, put it on some meat, throw it out again.
I'll hand him the 7 pieces of meat that I got,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go look for the tallest tree that I can see.
Interesting. Okay. Nearby, there's a cluster of trees just to your right, and you see a particularly tall one towards its center that you could take if you'd like.
Over here.
Are there any that have, like a indent in them? Like, you know, the kind that, like that are high enough off the ground that there's actually an area under their roots that somebody might be able to get into, or?
Possibly. You'll have to go and give them an investigation there. As you make your way over, something happens when a creature leaps out from beyond this little brush, and two very large jaws close in on you, and I'll have everybody please roll initiative.
Fuck.
Would you say that this terrain is difficult?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Let's roll this. Let's go.
Evolution, can I get a call on this?
Okay, 6
see.
initiative. Dude, yes.
Ooh.
That
that's-
is janked. Please re-roll.
That is what we like to call cocked.
Fuck.
Hey!
Oh! Oh. Look at this.
Alright.
Oh, I still have a rock on me. I can still no, I don't have catapult back yet.
Your group has some fortune. This is not a very good initiative roll.
Yeah, not great at all.
We should have tried to be stealthy.
Yeah, because that would have worked, especially with me.
I mean, yeah, we can still attempt. I'm not great at being stealthy either. That's kind of my forte.
So before any of that happens, there's an attack on you, and I need you to let me know. This is a 17 hit, Ander.
Gee. I think it does.
And, oh wow, 2 1s. You are a fortunate man. You take 6 points of damage, and I need you to make for me a strength saving throw.
Ooh, that's not your strong suit, is it?
No, it's not. It really isn't.
Nice, the thunder here is
Strength
ridiculous.
I'm a ranger, so I get +2 to that because I'm proficient.
I think that the thunder.
It's not gonna help though. So 6.
Okay, you are dropped to the ground, and your body falls into the snow here as this wolf, which has seized on your lower leg, kind of drags you, and you helplessly fall to the ground. And it looks like it's going to drag you off into the woods themselves.
Ugh.
And after that, Taraskin, it's your turn.
Alright, let me see how far away. Whoop.
Sorry.
Wait.
What happened? Okay.
Yeah.
30.
So,
Yeah, we're good.
yeah. Alright. So, gonna go 15 feet this way, and how far away is he from me now? Yeah, that's 10 feet. Yeah. Yes. No. Yes.
What, you wanna
10-foot
glaive
range
him?
for. Yeah. Can I glaive him?
No, that's 2, so 5, 5.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
reach gives you like a space of 5 in between, so yeah, that's too far.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes. I'm an idiot.
I was like, your glaive isn't that long. Let's
I'm
back it
lagging,
up a little bit.
My super
Let me
duper
be
lance,
Monkey
though.
King, man. Alright, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna make it a little toasty underneath him. And I'm going to, yeah, Sacred Flame.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's see. Dexterity save. That's a 15.
Yeah, that beats it, just a smidge.
Yep, okay, so your burst of magical fire explodes, but the wolf steps to the side, avoiding it. Is that your turn?
Seeing as I am terrible at moving through this, I will bring out my shield and yes it is.
Oh, it's alright.
Okay. After that, it's your turn, Ander. You and Bastion. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm not affected by difficult terrain, but I think Bastion is.
Yes. However, I'll remind you that your leg is currently in the wolf's mouth.
Yeah.
So if you want to move, you are going to have to wrestle your leg out from its jaws.
Okay. Bastion dashes forward.
Okay.
And I am going to use my action to drop my bow, pull out my hunting dagger, and try to stab it in the eye.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
So hasn't taken his turn in the initiative. So that is a 23 to hit.
Whoa.
23. Okay. I'm not sure if your thing applies if the creature has the drop on you, by the way. Like, we'll have to look at that later, but 23 definitely hits, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Advantage against creatures that have not or have not acted yet.
Yeah, because he's definitely acted, given that you're in his
Yeah.
mouth.
Alright.
But we'll take that 23 for this.
So that's 4 damage.
Ooh,
to
okay.
the eye.
Let's see here. The dagger comes down and you stab into the snout of this creature. It jerks enough that you miss your target and don't manage to stab it in the eye. And it snarls at you while still holding your leg and does not relinquish its grip.
Alright.
Somebody's mic is whining pretty bad.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
wondering, is that
Rascal's.
mine? Yep, alright.
Don't worry, he's got new hardware on the way.
I hope.
Nice.
I'm looking.
Is that your turn, Ander?
Yep.
Yeah. After that, Airless, what do you want to do?
I'm going to up to here.
Okay.
Is that
I'm
better?
going to yeah, it is. I'm gonna try to hit it with my try to like aim for his mouth, like an area like above his mouth or something.
Okay.
All right. And if it hits, it won't.
Ooh.
Yeah. So does a 7 hit?
No, it does not. Is that the turn?
You want, hell, I'll just action surge.
Can I
Okay.
take a free action for a moment?
Well, yeah, what do you want to do?
Remember what I said about Dragon's Breath?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take like a few steps here because I still have a bit, and I'm gonna do my action surge to try him again.
Sure.
If it hits. If it hits. Aha. Aha. Which the 24 I'm hoping does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna make it into a trip attack.
Okay. Let's see what we get. It has to make a strength DC.
Yeah, of a strength DC over 13.
Okay, it fails that. Let's see what the damage is.
Not good, but it's on its ass.
Okay.
It's 8. Yeah.
8
No,
damage.
sorry, 10.
Okay. There we go. The creature actually stumbles, and with a strike, you manage to knock it off of its footing, Airless, and it lets go of Ander's leg.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, yummy.
So excited. This makes me so happy.
Okay. A wolf comes running out from beyond the snowy edge of your vision and just leaps on you, Traskin. And
Alright,
I need
cool.
you to tell me.
What might I say?
No, never mind. I know a 24 most certainly hits.
Fuck!
Does a 30?
Right off! Oh
You
my
take
God.
15 points of damage,
Are
Oh,
you shitting me?
God.
and I need for you to go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
that's not very good.
Yeah, great.
Hey, how come you
That's-
don't use your temp hit point slot?
Huh? Oh. Because temporary hit points are different. Great, that is
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
10. My DC.
10. You are currently prone and laying on
Great.
the ground. Let's see here. What will this wolf over here do? I'm gonna roll a 1d4 to determine what he goes for. And Ander, turning over towards you, he goes in for another bite. And let's see. Did you fail your save? Were you knocked prone?
Yeah, I'm still prone.
Okay. That's a 15 and a... Okay, so... I hear some mad typing. A 21 hits, I take it.
Yeah. Just a
Okay.
bit.
Ander, you take 10 points of damage as this wolf then goes back in for another bite. Are you still with us?
Barely, yeah.
Okay. And after that, Taraskin, it's your turn.
Okay. I am still in. I'm in his mouth. Grapple doesn't stop me from attacking, does it?
It's an action to break out of a grapple, if
But-
that's your question. But if you want to grapple, that is an action.
But can I attack while I'm grappled?
Can you attack while you're grappled? Yes, you can. It simply drops your movement to 0. I don't think it does anything else.
Oh, dropping my movement to 0 means that I can't stand up.
Speed is reduced to 0. It ends when the grappler is incapacitated. It's no longer within reach. Fails a skill contest. You are not currently grappled, though.
I'm
Yeah,
only
you are
prone?
simply knocked prone. That was just for
okay.
Ander.
Okay, well, I will stand up then.
Okay.
And I will... Yeah, I'm just going to swing at it with Mithrin Blade.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, reroll that, please.
alright.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, yeah, okay, yeah, 23.
Making it happen. Let's see what we get for damage.
Don't Mithrin bore me, Mithrin Blade.
Ah!
Dick! That's 4 damage.
Okay.
And I guess I will use my last, first level to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Your last first level for Sanctuary. Okay.
Yep.
So that'll be done next turn when they're attacking you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever something tries to attack me, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm sure more of that's around the bend. Ander, your turn.
15-minute movement to get up.
Okay.
And then I am going to move over here. Take out my cavalry saber and shield.
Ah,
And then,
okay.
me and Bastion are both gonna make attacks.
Sure. Yeah, let's see what we get.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Oh.
Nope.
Oh. Why?
Both miss.
Okay. Yeah, it's the first time that you've spurred Bastion into combat against such a formidable creature, and he lunges out but misses each time, and so do you with your newfound weapon. You can't seem to land a good strike. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
When did it get up off the ground after I tripped it?
Let's see here.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah, you
Oh,
have advantage
Would
on
I have
those.
advantage?
Yeah, he has
Bro.
advantage because it's on the ground.
Yeah, re-roll those. So we'll take the first 2 as the first set. Bands.
Hey.
There you go.
Thank you. So that is a 16 to hit with Bastion and a 19 to hit with me.
Okay. Both of those land. Let's see what you get.
Alright.
Oh, nice. Nice job, Bastion.
Okay, so that is a 9 for Bastion and a 7 for me.
Okay. Is that a turn?
Yep.
Airless, you're up.
Yeah, phew. I'm just gonna, I'm in the prime spot, I'm gonna go for a chop at this thing.
Okay.
Not that my aiming matters most of the time, it's most of the time, but... Oh. Alright, well I'm gonna use that advantage.
Oh.
Okay, I'll take the 8, 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that into anything. Uh, 9.
9. Okay. Oh, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. So this one gets back up. And... let us see.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. I need you to make an athletics check for me, please, there, Traskin.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Okay. So the wisdom save is not really favorable, 11.
11? He can't attack me.
Okay. So if that's the case, they still retain their attack, yes?
Yes, they can try to, or, yeah, here, let me bring it up fully, so I don't, give you some bullshit. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Gotcha. Okay. So you see that this creature bears down its teeth on you for a moment, growling, and then your magic takes hold, and it actually turns away from you and instead runs over towards Aerolus.
Thank God. Alright. Wait, does he get an opportunity?
attack.
Yeah, I'll make an opportunity attack and have, it have Sanctuary fail.
Have it hit. Let's go, please. Just above a 13.
That's a 14.
Okay, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
Oh, that's 11 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
You get a good strike against this creature, but you don't stop it from running over. And Airless, I need you to make an athletics check for me.
Alright.
Fuck.
That's fine. I have a +5.
What did you get?
No, I haven't rolled it yet. I'm gonna use the dice tower.
Hasn't dicked us yet.
16.
Okay. The wolf goes to literally take you and pick you up off your feet, but manages not to lift you, and when it reaches out with its teeth grabbing onto your arm, you're able to kind of wrestle your arm back from it.
Now, would that have been an attack?
It was an action to grapple you.
Oh, alright. Yes, that doesn't work with riposte. A melee attack, so... Alright.
This one disengages, and... let's see here. Disappears off beyond where you can see, running off into this edge of the woods. The other one here...
We get opportunities on that one, or?
No, he disengaged.
Oh yeah.
Traskin, it's your turn.
Alright, well, while it's here, I guess, I'm going to move to this side, and... oh, okay, well... oh, why? I can't... okay, that,
Are you having some troubles over there?
yeah, apparently... apparently the tail wagging... I'm gonna make an attack, let's just...
Did I know that? Did that one leave a blood trail?
Yes, it does have a blood trail.
That
Is
is
it-
only 12 to hit.
12
Is it
to
like
hit.
super bloody?
Yes.
Okay, so unfortunately you miss.
Alright. I will, I guess, do nothing. Yeah, do nothing.
Okay, Ander, it's your turn.
Alright, Bastion is gonna move up right there and make an attack at him.
Okay,
Assuming 9 does not hit.
9 does not hit.
And I am going to take out my longbow and shoot him.
Aw.
That's a
Wow.
natural 1.
Ugh.
Okay,
The rolls are with us.
rolling luck for you. Oh, I just rolled a natural 1. Traskin, make for me a dexterity saving
Oh
throw.
fuck, I'm
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's
I thought it was gonna be
okay.
something like you pull back your drawstring, you pull it too hard and it breaks, but no.
That's an 18 plus
Okay.
numbers plus 1, so that's 19.
Nice.
Numbers.
You actually managed to avoid this. You see that a horribly missed shot is made by Ander, and it nearly goes by the other side, hitting you, but you managed to step out of the way.
Sorry.
Goddamn! You
Sorry.
you missed both wolves and almost hit me.
It's really cold.
What?
I can't feel my hands.
Is that your turn, Ander?
Yeah.
Airless, you're up.
Sorry. I'm just gonna make an attack on this winter wolf.
Sure.
And if it hits. Okay, 15.
15. Okay.
I'm going to make it into another. Well, no, it could get up on its turn, couldn't it? No, it's. Yeah, it could. Okay. I'm gonna make it into a regular attack. I'm not gonna do anything.
Sure. Let's see the damage.
Menace this guy. Alright, 6, 9.
Okay. 9 points of damage. It is still alive. Let's see here. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Kind of funny that me, the guy who's made to tank damage, hasn't taken any damage yet.
The wolves are wise.
Can I see how fast that blood trail is being covered up by the snow, or?
Yeah, just hold on a second.
Did Wolfie disengage?
Certainly did.
Mm-hmm.
This wolf
That's-
disengages, running off, and the other one is long gone as well. It is your turn again, Tarascan. What do you want to do?
I will move. How far away is it from me? It's 50 feet away. I will move my 15. Can I see it if I move 15 feet? It'd be 35 feet away. No? You said 30 feet of vision?
So let go of your guy there.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can just barely see it on the edge of your vision.
Alright, well, I will. Oh, the whole person doesn't work. But,
You have spell slots?
yeah, I have second level spell slots.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna. I want. Using second level, Words! Hard! God! Guiding Bolt doesn't give it
It's
more
okay.
dice.
It's late. You're gonna guiding bolt, second level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, so that's 46 if I hit. That is going to be. I'm gonna use my War God's Blessing. Just. Wait. No, 13. That's 13. I'm not gonna use it. 13? 13 hits. Yes. Yes. Please say yes.
Yes, 13 hits.
Hey! Slot
The worst
Trevor
you
will
can
die.
do is 4 damage.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
No,
Alright.
if you get 24 damage, I will give you half the mana.
No.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Very much no. That's 12.
Measuring blade.
Wow, that was a bad roll. So how
Yeah.
much?
That's 12 damage.
Okay, so your shot
and-
flies out and it strikes, and perhaps more importantly, illuminates the wolf, making it a little bit more easy to see, but it definitely has not felled it.
Alright. That's my turn.
Okay, after that, it's yours there, Ander.
Alright. I'm going to run this way,
Okay.
and then I can just barely see him.
Yep.
So I am going to sharpshooter attack with my longbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shoot him in the leg.
Oh. Praise.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Roll that damage.
Praise be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
17 damage.
17. Your
Wait,
arrow flies out and sticks into the neck of this wolf, and it collapses onto the ground. You are no
Hey.
longer in combat.
Another one.
Um,
Alright.
well, now that one's felled, and it's left a blood trail as well, right?
Mhm.
I say I just like tell them, I'm gonna run after this one, following its blood trail.
Wait. We need to stick together.
Well then run with me.
I am extremely wounded. I don't know about you. I'd rather.
Yeah, I am extremely wounded as well. This day has been a long and arduous one. Let's bring.
I'm like staring in amazement at these guys because I mean I know they've been hit, but I haven't been hit at all. So I'm like, I'm just gonna walk over to this wolf and chop its tail off with my great sword.
Okay.
I looked at him like, help me carry it back.
Yeah, can we like use some
And
rope?
two of us to carrying this thing back? Oh,
You and
Jesus.
I think you and I could carry it with our 16 strength.
Sebastian could help as well.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah,
him,
the
like, a
group
little...
can slowly drag this thing back if you'd like.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
guys drag it back. I will keep watch in the back.
All right.
I'm just imagining you and are just like sitting on top of it like a lookout while we're like holding it along.
Why is this so much heavier than the last one?
Whenever we turn around, you jump off quickly.
Ander, a perception check, please.
Oh no.
Yes.
23.
Okay. Off in the distance, you hear the sound of padded footsteps that seem to follow your group, but beyond your vision.
We're
Sorry.
just
Is
going.
it running or like stalking us?
No, stalking you. As you move slowly, so too do these slow footsteps off in the distance seem to be following your group.
Alright, they're stalking us, guys.
Want to fire off a couple of warning shots?
I say we try to. Man.
Let's just hurry up. And
So
try
then,
to
like, drop
get
the
back.
Like, do you want to drop the body then, or?
But loot though.
How fast can we move? Well, I mean, for now they're still stalking us. We'll let them
Yeah.
think that we haven't caught on yet.
Yeah.
Can we make sure though when we're going back, can we like keep in the open, not go too close to shrubberies or anything where they may be hiding? I don't want to get clever girled.
Gosh, that's fine. You can try and avoid that.
All right. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna try to avoid it while hauling this carcass back.
Okay. So let's...
Oh, and you were asking why I don't use temporary hit points? It's because temporary hit points are
Oh, no,
entirely. Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying like why? Because no one here, we don't have anyone who can give temporary hit points yet. So I'm saying like use it as a slot to just do health while
I mean,
want
there's
to.
the hit point maximum and then the current hit points right beneath it. So.
Alright, well, I mean.
Travel is incredibly slow, and on your way back towards the mill, Ander, you note that these footsteps seem to recede, and they stop following you. Eventually, you get back to the clearing, and here in the clearing something rather strange happens. The snowstorm begins to die down, and the wind starts to cease. The snow itself becomes lighter, and you can see once again as you make your way back in here.
Oh, thank God.
Is it still difficult, or?
Yes, it's kind of it's hard to move around in because there's so much snow, but you can see now, so there's that at least.
And how far are we from the mill, or?
You're almost there. You're about a couple minutes away.
Oh,
Alright.
well, I mean, so he probably wouldn't hear us if we did this, right?
Can I do a dual thaumaturgy thing to like try to make it super fucking loud?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Make an Arcana check for me.
Oh God, I'm not good with that. That's gonna be like that's a -1. I'm pretty sure.
Just abandon the dice tower, dude.
That's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you make this very loud caw across the space that goes over towards the mill. You can see the house over there, and the door opens, and you see Bardane with a sort of cloak or blanket around his shoulders peer his head out, and he sees all of you and waves.
Alright, can we just start like overhauling this thing to the door?
Sure. Yeah, after a minute or two, you eventually get this corpse over towards the door, and you see that he steps out as well, and actually kind of helps you carry this corpse over.
Oh, thank you, friend.
No problem. Seems it's finally lightened up a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hunting these things has gone easier than I thought it would so far.
Yeah. All right. Says you.
What? You haven't died yet?
Have not, but
That's always
taking
good
good
news.
chunks out of me.
He looks over while you're talking about this, and he turns to you, Ander, and he says, "Boy, are you all right?
No,
Oh,
I
jeez.
am not.
Here, come in and sit by the fire for a minute."
Thank you.
And he kind of, hoists you, like, letting you lean on his shoulder and nursing your wounds kind of helps you get over towards the fire there and sits you down.
How much HP do you have right now, man?
I have
Voice
a couple.
crack. I have a voice crack's worth of HP. It's a
Oh.
measurement in D&D.
I got like 9.
Not.
It's not
Okay.
that bad.
That's like
No,
one more
I'm-
hit, maybe.
I'm worse off. Okay. Okay.
No, dude, I'm really wounded. I don't feel good.
Okay, so here you are, and you make your way over and start to kind of make sure that Ander is doing all right, and also Taraskin's wounds are starting to heal up and everything. All of you are safe in here. Beyond, it's an incredibly cold day, but you can see through the little cracks in the planks that you put on the window that the winter is dying down.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to use my last second level spell slot to do a second level healing word on myself, and then after that, hopefully go out and try to clear off that cellar.
Okay.
Hey, that's 10 HP.
I'm gonna use my last 2 cure wounds on myself. Never.
Nicely done. Yeah, 3. That's okay,
Alright.
I guess.
I'll go out and help with the cellar.
Good berries. Should have just eaten good berries.
Okay, so everybody goes up to the cellar except for Bardane and Ander and Bastion. And beyond there, you find that the cellar door is indeed rather stiff, frigid, and iced over, but you are able to pull it open, and in there you find the food stores for the mill. There's a decent amount here.
Alright.
Well, I mean, we don't have much use for it now, and it would be a place to go if things got too rough. But not that rough.
Can we make like an impromptu lean-to over top of it, so that like over top of the door, so that we could try to save it from getting snowed over again?
Well, I mean, we could
Yeah, but you'd be
we could
here
just take a
playing
few.
construction worker for some time.
Could we just like take a few chunks of wood or like rocks or something and just prop them between one door and the other, just so they don't like fully close?
Sure, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I'll just do that because then they can't freeze the two together.
Yeah, but then that gives
What's the
other
point of
things
the cellar?
access. Yeah.
And I mean, we were able to pry it open now, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, but the storm's dying down anyways.
Yeah. Well, while we're here, what time of day is it? Because we left in the early morning. It's been a few hours of us traveling around.
Yeah,
right?
so as you look around and the sky clears, clouds start to move away, revealing the sun just past noon.
Yes. I mean,
Been out here for some time.
I want to go back to Bardane's manor and see if he has any extra
manor.
his manor, his cabin, and see if he has any axes. Cause I'm gonna see if I can
Any what? I'm sorry.
axes.
Oh, axes.
We
okay.
we need a little bit more wood and to try
Well,
to
I mean-
secure this up.
Okay.
I'm all out of spells, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go start shopping wood then.
I'm back at the cabin skinning and like resting.
Okay. So if you're looking to get more wood to sort of like barricade the rest of this, you don't need to go out and chop wood. You have ample resource of that just around the side of the house.
Oh,
Does
okay.
he have like a lot of firewood though? Does he have like
Yes.
okay, so I mean, I'm thinking just at the end if we
You
could
have
ask
days
him
worth.
if we. I'm thinking like if we gave him some of that wolf meat, we could get a fair amount to bring back to the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
And I definitely want to make that lean. If he has ample wood, then I want to make the lean-to over top of the cellar doors, just to give it like some protection.
All right.
So you want to make like an actual roof over top of them, basically.
Nothing too big. You said cellar doors. Or how big are the cellar doors?
Yeah, the cellar doors. I mean, you're making a lean-to there. You're probably looking at the bare minimum, a few hours of work to put something together.
I'm not too sure this is necessary.
To give him access to his own food?
No, the storm has died down for now.
Do you have proficiency with carpentry tools or masonry tools?
No, I do not.
No,
Okay.
we'd be kind of like defacing his cellar.
Go ahead and just make a strength roll for me then.
Dang.
+3, that's 15.
Okay. So you go out there and start to build this, and it's a lot slower than you had anticipated. And you find that trying to dig like posts into frozen ground for this lean-to becomes rather difficult, and trying to make everything in a fashion that seems like it's not just going to be rickety and fall apart is going to take quite a while.
Yeah.
So you get started on that. What are the rest of you guys doing? So Andrew, you're skinning this this wolf, so you can add a wolf pelt. Go ahead and roll survival though. Let's see what quality it's in.
All right. 15.
15. Okay, so it's another decent quality pelt, and this one you haven't savaged up with your group too much, so it looks like it might be usable for something.
Nice. How many teeth do I get?
So we'll use the same roll. You get another set of maybe 20 wolf's teeth.
You
Sweet.
just have like a little pouch of teeth.
Yep.
I'm going to like you're gonna like be a merchant, start like threading them into necklaces and selling them as like that shady guy. I'm going to set up the trap again. Set up a blood meat trap.
Okay. So you go ahead and do that, and how long are you all going to wait here at the mill?
I'm
you
just
finish
figuring.
up. You finish up your business fairly quickly, and there's you've done this more than once, and after an hour or so, you've got the mill ready to go. Meanwhile, outside, it looks like Traskin has a building project that's going on, and it's moving very slowly.
I guess. I mean, if my trap's done, I'm gonna go out and help him.
Oh, could I see if Bardane wants to help me at all set up this fucking shelter for his cellar so that he has access?
Oh, yeah, you could go and talk to him. What do you want to say? He's in the house here.
Just go up to him and say, hey, if another storm blows in, I've been setting up a roof, a lean-to, for your shelter so that you have access in case you need it again. Do you want to help me at all?
I was wondering what that banging noise was.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm not the greatest, but I figured it might be something.
You could try, but pretty much anything that isn't this sturdy cabin here has been blown down in the wind.
Alright, well.
I appreciate the sentiment, but my cellar's been alright for a few years. I think it'll be fine.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll abandon the project and, I guess, start a long rest, because, yeah.
Yeah, you all gonna sleep here in the lodge?
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly ask Bourdain before I hand over this. I'm asking him, I was hoping maybe after we're done hunting these wolves, in exchange for some of the meat we gather, would you mind giving us some firewood for our house back in the city?
He turns to you and he says, of course. I'd be more than happy to hand over to you what timber I have laying around.
Thanks.
You think that the problem's solved, though?
Oh no. I'm just saying once we are done. Yeah, for now there's the average pack. I'm assuming this is one pack that's moved down here, but average pack can be from say 12 wolves, and so far we've only killed 4 of them, so anywhere from 2 to. We're lucky, and it is.
Bardane gives you a nod and then kind of just leaves you to your business and makes his way back over towards the fire and begins to cook there.
Just gonna sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna take first watch, and can I spend that time trying to use like the spare timber around to like and the teeth to make like teeth arrows?
Teeth arrows.
+1 necrotic savagery damage.
Interesting. Do you have proficiency with fletching tools or anything like that?
No.
No, just your knowledge as a ranger.
Yeah, just kind of like testing.
Yeah.
Also,
make
we
a,
lost Airless.
Make a straight dexterity check while we wait for Airless to get back here.
Alright.
We lost John.
Please be high, please be high. 17.
Okay. You think that with these materials you could potentially create some arrows, but not really with the lack of equipment that you're currently ailed with. Just being provided with nothing but, like your basic skinning dagger and a few pieces of wood and these teeth, like you don't have enough to really put together arrows.
What would I need?
Windows just pulled some automatic shutdown BS.
Ooh, don't you love that?
Yeah, well, I hit cancel quick enough. Sorry.
You will have to go ahead and get some tools.
Alright.
And these, like the woodworking tools that lay around here, while helpful, will not be exactly the ones that you'll need. You're also going to need some minor supplies, like you're going to need some strips of metal and also some twine to actually put the arrows together, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Alright, but like I know it's possible.
It's definitely possible, yeah.
Cool. Alright. Alright.
So you're all going to go for a long rest and sleep through the night till the next day,
Yes. I'll take the second watch on top of the roof.
Okay. Let's see here. The evening goes by without a hitch, and all of you wake up the next day feeling fairly refreshed, and nowhere about you does there happen to be any wolves. Those of you who have spent, your evenings up on the roof looking out are not interrupted in any way. And the next day is nice. It's clear, and there's only about a foot of snow on the ground. It looks like most of it must have melted in the night. You're all kind of sleeping around on the floor here in the mill, and you're woken up to the sound of the door moving forward as Bardane makes his way into the room, and all of you guys kind of start to wake at that point, and he looks surprised to see you all here.
Fuck.
I turned to, get up and I said, that was a restful sleep.
He looks over and he says, "What are you all doing here?"
We're fighting wolves. We just fought them. You were here yesterday and we went to sleep.
Oh, you all left in the night.
Left? What, did we say something to you that we were leaving in the night? Or?
No, but it's been a few days.
Yeah, that happened.
How many days has it been?
It's the 42nd.
Wait. What day was it before?
I've spoken with the guard. They've come out here since. I mean...
Did they fight the wolves?
No, haven't seen them since.
The guards? Or the wolves?
No, the mill's been fine.
Ah.
I've had the guard come out. Apparently they're thinking of hiring on some more workers. I've already laid out my case with them. Are you...
Ah, so you believe that the wolves fuck with them?
Well, the first bit I want to get over is why you're all sleeping on my floor again.
Can I trust you with some information?
We're great souls.
Yeah.
Hey, Ander.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
throw
your-
that out easily.
Not your place.
Look, you guys have all done a
What do you
good
mean?
service, and I think the guard's looking for you to give you a reward on driving the wolves out, but, I mean, That doesn't mean you can just barge into my house and sleep on my floor.
It's not what happens. I'm
We-
sorry. It's actually a magical problem, and I mean, I hope you believe me, but sorry.
Wait,
Then-
why isn't he supposed to know that we're great souls?
Because it's not something that we easily just throw out to people.
Yeah. I'm
Is-
sorry. We'll make our way.
Thank you for your
Does they
time,
get,
man.
like,
Thank you.
jealous? Or...
Yeah, he seems like he's getting kind of grumpy as you guys make your way outside.
Oh, I do. I look at the wolf, like the wolf meat I had on me. Is it gone bad?
No, it seems like it's just how you left it.
Yeah.
I say, well, I still like to make that deal. I produce the wolf meat.
Sorry, what did you say, Till?
I said if you'd still like to make that deal, we're gonna trade some of the wolf meat we make hot for wood for our fire.
He says, deal? Sorry? And he kind of like scrubs some sleep out of his
Oh,
eye.
I understand. We're planning on trading some of this wolf meat for some firewood.
He turns towards you and he pauses for a second. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll. Let's see what he thinks of you.
Is my persuasion 0?
Is your persuasion 0? I don't know, is it?
No, yeah, oh no, my persuasion is 2. Hey. Hey!
Oh!
There we go.
20, turning into a 22.
Okay, yeah, he pauses for a second. He says, fine. Guess I could use some more food stores around here.
Alright, well, yeah. What would you, how much firewood would you give us for these, 4 portions of meat?
Yeah, he turns over towards the hearth of the cabin, and you can see he's got these different bundles of firewood, and he offers you a bundle for a few rations worth.
Alright, yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So he trades that to you, and gives you this bundle, which you think would maybe last like a couple of days, depending on how you use it, and takes the few days worth of food in return, and stores it away.
Can I give him, like, 8 more rations for another bundle?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Cool. That clears that up.
Okay.
So we have 3 bundles now, assuming like we traded
2
12.
bundles.
Oh, that's kind of a weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
trading 12 gold for 2 bundles of wood.
No, we traded 4 pieces of wolf meat for 1 bundle, and then Andrew, you're trading 8 for 1 bundle.
That still sounds like a ripoff.
No,
Hey, we got it for free, man. We don't.
we
need
also,
food.
we also, yeah, we
it's
also kind of like
literally-
this guy thinks we barged into his house, so
Alright.
it's the best thing, so he doesn't call the guards
Yeah. So like,
or spread gossip for that matter.
but why? Why don't we tell them? Is because they like get jealous or something?
Sandra,
Various
we'll,
different reasons.
We'll talk
but
about this when we make it back to the manor. How's that?
the main
Okay.
reason is that the only people who need to know are very few and far in between. Those who matter.
What he said it was the 41st?
42nd.
42nd. When was it that the tailor
31st.
told us to return for the?
Oh,
When was it the tailor? It was 50.
It was
I don't have.
56th of winter.
Yeah. Okay. So still a whiles away. Yeah. So I'd say let's just make our way back to the city then.
Okay.
All right.
He seems to be pleased to see you get out of his hair as he starts to warm water over by the fire, and the rest of you make your way off through the snow back to the city of Solsland. Let's see here. A few hours of travel go by, and there's a brisk cold in the air, but nothing like you remember from the previous day. Eventually, you make it into the large city of Solsland.
Yeah. I mean, you guys must want to. Well, we should make our way to a guard first.
yep.
You guys
I-
have, like, sorry, like, table talk. You guys have,
Yes, we have Pavel with us.
No, you have two different tones of whining that comes through your microphones.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We just need Sloth to get one as well, so it can be like this symphony going on.
Yeah, my whining is my my computer fan. Yours is just some sort of a, like, device problem.
Yeah, I have no idea because it's not coming through on mine. Like, I can't hear it.
Let's see here. Where are you guys gonna go? Headed towards like the guardhouse, perhaps, or
The house where the guard captain's at, the one who gave us the job, but yeah, I assume.
so the guard captain is there when you make your way through, and you also note that the city seems to be doing fairly well, and it looks a little bit chipper than you remember. There are actual people out in the streets and things like that, all bundled up for winter, instead of how sort of deserted it was when it was deathly cold. And as you make your way over into the guardhouse, you see, looking up from the table there, a familiar face, the man here, all gleaming and shiny with his armor, kind of stares at you for a moment as you make your way in.
Hello.
I silently think to myself in my head, if I ever get a chance to, like, help this guy from falling, I'm gonna touch my glove to that gold bar on his neck and turn curious.
Turn into
What?
My gauntlet. I'm just gonna approach the guard.
Okay. He looks up at you all as you make your way over, and he says, it's been a few days.
Yes.
Fortunately, it has.
We were able to kill 4 of the wolves, and we injured pretty dearly 2 of them. That is about the size of an average pack. One of the size that not some have known packs to be. So. I do believe that they probably would have made their way out of here after hours. Especially with that storm receding. They may not have been too well to stick around in here.
Well, I followed up on your job, and I've had guards scout the area once the snowstorm left. It seems that they're all gone, so this is yours. And he hands you over a bag of 80 gold.
Thank you. Can I, like, really quickly dip it up into 4 portions?
Okay. You might want to remember to tell Pavel that for next week.
That we're giving him 20 gold?
Yeah.
Want us to just, like, add it to his numbers right now, or?
Well, we can't add it to his numbers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless he records everything on the tabletop there, but
Oh yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, he does.
He has a gold myth.
Yeah, you can throw 20 on there.
Alright, I'll make it into...
Okay. So what are you guys gonna have any other words with the guard captain?
I asked him, is there any other work you need done, or was that it all? Was that, no?
No, nothing that I can really offer you adventurers right now.
Thank you for the work you have given us.
Okay. Yeah, he gives you a nod, and are you all gonna step out of the area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a very sort of short and sweet conversation with the guard, you get paid, and you step out into the city street. What do you want to do?
I turn to Airless and just say, we should get you set up with a bailiff so that we can get your estate back up and running. I know this isn't exactly the weather for it, but having him established,
especially with all this time being skipped, I understand. But can I think of any old family friends that we used to know that I used to think were smart men, or any that like used to visit my father? Any good friends that didn't actually run a house of their own, or anything like that?
Interesting.
Trustworthy men that I can think of.
You can think back to some characters that would spend time around the house, ones that were close to your father, and ones that seemed like they might be trustworthy, but you do note that your father didn't really carouse with the nobles very much. And so it was rare and far and few in between that he would have company over that were other nobles like yourselves. That being said, there are some people in town who have actually had meetings with your father, and you can think of one who might be able to help you out.
Well, I mean,
Let's
I don't
see.
care if they're actually not a noble. I'm just looking for anyone, no matter what their stature was, that my father thought of as a friend. That was like a wise person, possibly anything like that. Anyone that I think would do well, that I think could do well with my estate.
We should also, at some point, head back to Spectres and see if G has anything that he needs of us.
Or I mean, that is true. But I'd also like to eventually stop. I want to stop at that tailor, so add one request.
All right.
Yeah.
You know that there's a man by the name of Tarek who lives in town here, at least he did during your father's day, and he was somewhat of a close friend and perhaps even a confidant to your father. And they would spend, long hours chatting and laughing in the study, and he would probably call him amongst some of his, closest company. You don't actually know what it is that Tarek does, and you know that he likely still lives in Soulsland, though you, of course, haven't sought him out and have no idea if he's still here.
Did you? You said Tarek and then Tark?
Yeah, either or.
Okay. I mentioned this. There's a man my father used to know named Tarek, and he did seem like a good confidant. If I would like to see if he would be able to run the estate, but yeah. But I do not know what he does. He may actually have an occupation.
Well, let's find him and head
well,
to the
before
tailor.
Before we do that, though, I'd like to figure out how we would pay him.
Yeah, that is fair.
And like, would we be giving him? I'm just trying to think. My father never really had a life of his own. He ran the house. So.
Yes, but are you going to stay behind and no longer travel with us, or?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of payment we'd be given. If he would even afford a bailiff, or if he would be expected to take percentages of by the house.
Usually it's about, 5 silver for untrained and 2 golds for
What?
trained?
Yes. Yeah, so someone managing your estate when it is not likely to be run right now, just get your affairs in order, I would assume would be about 5 gold a week. So we need the supply first. But let us go see the tailor to see what you might need, and if that exceeds our current budget, then we'll go see G and see if he has any work for us because we still owe him a favor, but he might also be willing to help us out.
I did understand that he would be the one notifying us, but alright, if you'd like to go see him.
Do you have any better ideas?
Well, I mean, if we don't have to do any work for this slightly shady character, then I mean, let him be the one to notify us on the work.
Alright.
But if you'd like to see him, fine. Putting my voice out.
Let's head out to the tailor then, to spend money.
You're off to spend more money at the tailor.
God,
Okay.
you guys act like I'm spending like more than 2 gold. I'm not gonna spend that much.
So you're gonna go and speak with Lenadil from last time?
Yes.
Okay. Traveling through the city, you eventually find the little stairway that leads up into her shop. Make your way in there. You can see that Lenadil is very busy, and over at her desk she has a few projects that look like they're part way through completion. She looks over and sees you all as you kind of make your way in here and gives you a brief nod.
I just make my way over to the desk and I say, I had one request that I didn't mention to you when we first came to you.
Yes?
If you can still manage it. Fine.
What is it?
I was just wondering if you could emblazoned my family's coat of arms on the back of the one of the cloaks.
Well, it won't be free, but I suppose I could.
Of course. How much would you be looking?
Another 5 gold, say. This is for just one cloak, yes?
Yes, the one that is not using wool.
Okay. She extends her hand towards you.
I just gave her 5 gold.
Okay, she takes that.
Alright. Yeah.
Could
I'm
I have his family crest emblazoned like smaller, but like, I don't know, somewhere like on the front?
I kind of covered like the last expense, so I mean, if you want to cover this one, that's fine. But I didn't expect you to wear it if you. Because I mean, all right, if that's what you choose.
Sorry, this whole situation is just so absurd. So are you gonna pay her to put one of these on your cloak as well, Ander?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the 5 gold?
Why
Yep.
is it so absurd?
Well, it's absurd because it's like this young man who has come to you to swear his life to you, and then you're like, well, you can pay for this, you know, because he's requesting to have your family crest put on his clothes. You know what I mean?
I am shit broke, dude. I have no gold. I have like enough to pay for this guy to run our estate, but other than that, our estate is broke.
And what are we doing with these other 2 pelts?
Whatever you like, they are your pelts.
I look at him like, see if she can make them into 2 basic cloaks for Pavel and I will fund that.
Now feeling like a dick being pointed out all metal, like I throw over another 5 gold for his crest.
I already paid it.
Well, then I give him
You
5
can
gold.
put it to
What? I'm just gonna. How much would it cost for 2 cloaks that have class using 2 of the wolf's teeth? Using what we have.
Just says, well, I can add it on to your order here. Make it take longer, but another 20 gold, perhaps?
20 gold. No. Just sell her the cloaks or do with them what you will. Or the pelts.
Oh, I will buy them off your group if that's what you wish. I could use it.
I have 19 gold.
Is that after I gave you 5
all
back?
19 gold down and the 2 pelts, and say I would like 2 more cloaks. And I have 19 gold now. And
I just give her another gold. Jeez.
whatever is left is all yours.
I'll give her 10 and make him take back his 9.
Oh my god.
Alright. Cool.
Okay. She gives you a bit of a strange look as you guys all kind of play a little weird game over here.
I have,
handing gold and taking it back and everything and arguing and bickering amongst yourselves at the desk.
Yeah. My hand is like on my forehead, pinching my temples right now.
My hand is on my mask.
She takes away your money here and turning towards you for a brief moment, Ander, she says, "You're a sweet boy. I'll have all of this ready. Maybe this will take some time. Somewhere between the 60th and the 70th."
Okay.
60th, 70th. Alright, thank you very much.
Go on like a sleeping spree to try to.
Now, unless you have something else, get out of here, because I do have work to do.
Yes, ma'am. And I book it.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I guess.
So that's a total of... What was it? It was 2 cloaks before and then another 2, so...
Yeah.
You'll have
2
4 cloaks.
We have like one huge cloak that's supposedly going to me, and then
1 wolf-headed cloak going to
Ander,
and then
One,
2
like-
just
yeah.
basic like wolf teeth clasp cloaks going to Pavel and I.
Okay.
No, but guys, what I was saying about the guard captain was, if I ever get a chance to like help him, like if we're fighting with him or something, I can get my gauntlet to touch that bar on his armor and just turn it into pieces.
That would get rid of his holy symbol, yeah. He wouldn't be able to cast spells.
I think it would be hilarious.
Probably wouldn't like that too much.
No,
But
probably
if
not.
we ever had an event to fight him, is what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely doesn't look like a guy that could kick your ass, so, you know,
Yep.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Well,
Easy.
you know, taking away his ability to cast.
But you can't take away his ability to flex. Okay, so what's the group up to now? You've kind of been ejected here from Lenadil's Little Tailor, and you are now standing on the cold streets outside. People kind of wander here and there, and carts go up and down cobblestone. What's the plan?
Let's take Pavel back. He looks a little bit worse for wear, and set him to rest in the manor. See if there's
Yeah.
any notice on the manor.
Well, hopefully there's not. I'll just see how you for going back to the manor.
Okay. So all of you head back towards the manor and make your way across the lawn, noting that there's something here, not on the gate itself, but on the main door to your mansion. There's a small note.
I go and take it off the door.
Okay. You see here that this note has today's date on it. It appears to say the 42nd. And it also has on it a time, and it says midnight, and that's it.
Oh.
No location, just here at midnight?
The only thing on the note is the date and midnight.
This is from G.
Yeah, I would say most likely. Alright. I mean,
Guess just make do trying to clean up the manor some more until midnight. I see nothing else that can be done at the moment unless you have some idea.
I would say that we can find Tarek.
Find which? You cut out, sorry.
Tarek,
Tarek?
my father's confidant.
Right. Sorry. Zoned out. Tarek. Sorry. Ooh. Yeah, let's go find him then.
I guess we're gonna head off in search of or trying to find Tarek.
Okay.
Any information?
Yeah, so how are you gonna go about that? And is it the whole group going, or are you just leaving?
Is there anywhere I could think of where, like, they keep information on the residents of the city? Is there, like, a census area?
I go to the local tavern to figure out.
Yeah, so you know that the city hall probably has a lot of records that they hold on to, but you have no idea, A, if they'll relinquish it to you, or B, whether or not Tarek's gonna be on there.
I guess we'll make our way to a tavern then.
Yeah, let's make our way to a nicer inn.
Yeah,
And,
a nicer tavern. One of the ones that
if he's
not
one
a
of your
noble
father's
tavern,
friends.
but
Okay,
just like a higher end tavern.
so let's see here. There's a few taverns that you've been to already. You've been to the Oil's Light, the Greedy Flagon. You've heard of and have not gone to the Dirt Hole. There is another establishment that people go to eat, which is most certainly a place frequented by nobles, the kind of place where you could be expected to spend anywhere from 5 to 50 gold on your meal. I don't know if you want to go there. That's up to you. Otherwise, of the other three options, the Greedy Flagon is probably one of the nicer ones.
I'll go to the nobles tavern.
Sure, okay. We're going straight for it, alright. So, before you head into this tavern, we'll take a brief break, and we'll start back up in another 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
Alright.
Turn in a moment, guys.
Even like afford them?
Probably not with buying cloaks.
Who would spend that much? Considering the fact that my fortune was only 1,000 gold, who spends 50 gold?
You cut out again.
I said, considering the fact that my whole family's fortune was only 1,000 gold, who spends 50 gold a meal? Come on.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a few here.
Maybe
Okay.
like the king, but
Yeah.
the higher up noble.
It was more of, I think that was like that was your value tangible assets versus like the manor being its own, probably what, like 10,000 gold?
Maybe not that much, but
I mean,
not in its current state.
no, but manor and land.
And there is an account in my family's name bank, but I don't have the documents.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they are still in my father's desk, though. We have.
Yeah.
Would be a long shot.
I say we need to figure out how to do more questing, but hopefully G will give us that
Find
answer.
another storage of wealth.
Yeah.
Oh, so bad. God, who's typing like the apocalypse?
Sorry, I'll mute myself.
Not like my sweet. Ugh.
Alright, I'm back. Hmm.
Hello. I'm just writing shit out.
I don't want to seem like presumptuous, but I'm wondering if I should like go into the tavern alone.
That's fair. Might have
If
some.
it's like a tavern, if it's a tavern for just nobles, I'm wondering if like you guys aren't allowed, or if it's just because it's a tavern nobles like to go to. I'm not exactly.
I think it's a tavern for nobles because it's so expensive.
Yeah, I have that funny feeling. And having a guy walk behind you in a silver mask is probably not going to be the best situation.
Do you watch Game of Thrones too?
Yeah.
You remind me of like the Harpies with that mask. I always think you're one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
sons of the Harpy.
Yeah. It wasn't what I was going for, but yeah, it's just to hide identities.
You guys both watch Game of Thrones, or
Mm-hmm.
I do, yeah.
are you guys both caught up? I don't want
Yep.
to spoil it. Okay.
Yep.
It took me a second to remember Sons of the Harpies, but also we are still streaming, so they
Oh,
can hear us. Yeah. When we go
Alright.
into breaks, yeah, they can hear us.
I thought that you couldn't hear us.
Nope, they can hear us.
Damn, all my precious secrets, and you all know now.
Yeah.
The
I feel
fact
like
that
when
you
we-
watch Game of Thrones.
No, I almost could have spoiled something. I mean, if they haven't come across the Sons of the Harpy yet.
I feel like during breaks we should move into the lobby.
Huh.
Yeah. Just
You
to
can
like.
give spoilers out. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But still, like.
it's still not nice.
I mean, Snape kills Dumbledore.
What?
What? You dare say the Snapley name?
And the guy that wears like the black bowl on his head is actually Luke's daddy-o.
Yeah,
Papa
dude,
Smurf?
I was trying to like
I think that the
watch
like
those. Now you spoiled it.
you have to you have to wait at least like 40-50 years before spoiling something. You know, that's a nice leeway time.
Tyler Durden's not real, it's like him all along. Oh, what else we got?
Jean-Luc Picard?
Oh, have any of you guys read The Dark Tower by Stephen King?
Yep.
No.
I
Tower.
I had it spoiled for me at the second book. I had it spoiled that like
Eastwood's actually black.
no, its location and that it exists. So
Just the way. No, not that. I already knew that.
Oh, God.
no.
I actually haven't seen it, so I have no idea, but what is it? What's the big plot twisterino?
Every episode has that.
The Dark Tower?
No, oh no, sorry. I meant plot twisterino for Game of Thrones.
Oh.
No, I mean the Dark Tower. What's the big twist for it? How is it ruined for you?
Oh well, alright, well anyone who's on Twitch who hasn't it might have read it out of like the 2 viewers. Don't listen, but no,
There's 8 people watching right now.
Oh, 8 people. 8 people. Don't let this spoil for you. No, in the story, there's this guy like from like I'm pretty sure that it's a parallel world. You think it's a parallel world, and he's like a gunslinger. He's looking for this place called the Dark Tower.
Yeah.
And it's like this epic journey. It goes over like 10 books, and I had it spoiled for me in the second book that
Humpty Dumpty falls.
The Dark Tower is real. The world that he is in is our world, and the Dark Tower is in Bangor, Maine.
And is Bangor, Maine, like a place in the real world?
Yeah, Maine, Bangor, the town of Bangor in the.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would
Wow, that was some high octane, heavy impact. Well, you got me.
Well,
That would
you
make
know,
a lot
if you
more
if
sense
you
when we
hadn't
actually
read
read
the
it.
book, you wouldn't care. But if you like, if like Stephen King's favorite author, and you're about to read like what's supposedly like his greatest series,
Right, okay,
it'll get spoiled for you.
but the reason that would be a spoiler is because then, like, what, he would know where to go,
Then you know
or you
that,
would
like,
know, like, the
you would
final
know
set
where
piece.
it is. You know where he's like his ultimate goal of finding it. You know where it is, and you know that his world is actually our world, which you
Yeah.
don't know originally.
Oh, so it's not really so much that it's Maine, it's the big spoiler is that all the shit that happened in his world, that was actually our world the whole time.
Well, yeah, but one of the other things is that the Dark Tower, that you don't even know if it's real. He doesn't know the whole time, so.
Ah, interesting.
I can tell by your tone that it's not, but.
No.
So, fletching tools isn't actually in the PHB.
Yeah, so it would probably be something like carpentry. There we go.
Oh, what is this, JPEG? Let's open it up.
Carpenter is like 8 gold. Interesting.
For that.
Oh, cheeky.
What's this JPEG? Open it
I
up.
think the
Oh.
guy in the back left is more hilarious, like with owly eyes. Like, what is that? I mean, I know that I'm pretty sure that this guy has that's supposed to be Downs, or
It's a man
Yeah.
looking over the precipice of death. Alright. Are we all good to go? We have, what,
Yeah.
Another 2 hours?
Yep. Should
Yeah.
be good. One second.
Yeah, how
we have
much?
another 1
I should
hour
just start
and
with that one.
39 minutes,
1.5.
10 seconds,
Yeah.
37 minutes. Sorry.
Go.
Yeah, but next week I won't be limiting you guys, so yeah.
Cool beans. Traskin, you there? Oh, we lost Traskin. I'm pretty sure one of his cats is, like, eating something it's not supposed to, so...
Traskin, no.
Yeah.
I thought he said I'm going. Go start without me, but okay. Anyway, so my one question: how late are you willing to go with these session solutions? How many hours are you willing to go?
I go pretty late. Like Thursday's session is sometimes like 6 hours. Sometimes longer. It really just depends.
When you think you could pull 6 hours, or?
Oh yeah. I mean, we do it regularly.
So I could probably do like 6 or 7.
It
Is that
depends on
some-
what people want and things like that. Sometimes I have something in the evening, so I do have to step away, but most of the time I'm free, so...
Yeah, it's like here, but here on the East Coast, 6 hours is 1 a.m. and
Yeah.
7 hours is 2 a.m. So I can't. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it really comes down to the group composition. There's usually kind folks that work jobs and whatnot, and sometimes doing D&D until like the hours of the morning doesn't work out for them, which I understand.
Friend who wanted to do architecture, wanted to learn like architecture design and stuff like that, and like he tried doing a summer class before he started college, like the most time-consuming class ever seen in his whole life, because like constantly on nights he would be up till 10 p.m. just work on the class.
Architecture sounds like fun. Well, partially. Engineering seems kind of scary in some respects.
Build this airplane, make sure no one dies.
Yeah, being responsible for human life is always a fun one.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
like,
get that.
you gotta think, how bad do you think the engineers who screwed up with the units on the Columbia felt?
Well, it's like a collective thing, right? Because it's, a lot of people will work on a project to design one part of it.
Well, it depends on what you're doing. Like, I know that especially
You're talking planes.
Well, no, planes and especially spaceships more are like delegated out when it comes to work. They're sent to a whole bunch of different sections, and in the end, the work is compiled.
Yep.
like checked once over
Yeah,
a few
that's what I
times,
mean.
but when it's the thing that happened to the people with the Columbia was that two guys who were like one American team used feet and inches instead of meters, centimeters. So when they went to go design, I think it was like the fuel tank, they made it too thin, and so like the fuel burned the hole in the fuel tank and
Well, it's good that
exploded.
there's blood on Americans' hands for using the feet and inches system still.
Yeah.
That's just divine karma is what that is.
You mean the freedom system?
The freedom system? Yeah.
Yeah, in our way of doing temperature, you know, freeze freedom, and that's what the F stands for. I told you that.
Okay.
Science teacher lied to you, Tom.
Well, we're all good to go here, so let's get back into. So partway down the road, traveling over towards this one very posh place that you know nobles like to congregate at, you have a realization, Airless. Where you're not really sure whether or not your entire group should go in.
Yeah. I was talking about that.
You can see off in the distance, sort of down the street, lies this very sort of famous place known as Amy Lives. And she happens to be a very, very prestigious restaurant owner, so to speak. And most of the city's very wealthy will spend time here. You also know that though you've never been in there, you think that your group is horribly underdressed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, guys, maybe I should only go in there, and I should probably return and change into my most formal attire.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I can't believe that this information is gonna cost me 10 gold to get, but I guess well. So I guess we return back to my manor.
You guys are just awesome with finances.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's my favorite part.
And I'm kind of angry that this gem isn't gonna be doing anything for actually success. Or when it comes to making gold, no. All it does is throw things very hard.
What's wrong with throwing shit, man?
Well, throwing shit doesn't get any gold.
Sure it does.
Well, yeah, but I have to throw shit for other people.
Sounds like
Downside.
success to me.
Yeah,
So you're headed back to the manor?
yeah. Back to manor.
So there you have access to a good number of different outfits and clothing fit for a noble. However, the rest of you, are you going to get dressed up as well and go with him? Because there's certainly enough clothing here in the manor to do that if you wanted.
I don't know if non-nobles would be.
Right, so
No.
you actually have no idea what that's like. It obviously doesn't have a sign on the outside that says anything like that. But,
I think it would
Is there
just be
anything
safe.
that looks like a guard would wear? A more well-to-be guard.
well, alright. Resting.
You mean like a personal? Oh, dude, I don't need a protection.
You're a noble. Every noble has a guard with them.
I'm pretty sure the noble community pretty knows that the Tilren sons were trained for war, not politics. But I mean,
If you were going to be the guard for Airless, you would probably take with you maybe like a cloak or something like that laying about that has family seal, but otherwise you would probably just wear your actual armor and combat gear.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
okay. You could go on here, but I'm all good.
All right. I'll just stay
like-
behind cleaning then.
I don't mean to be this way, but this let's have a long sigh. I'm gonna grab. Do I know should I be wearing what's my best pair of clothes? Would that be acceptable, or do I think that I need something even better?
No, absolutely. Your clothing here is top notch. And if you were to get dressed up and wear your proper nobleman's suit, you would be dressed to the nines.
I'm not expected to carry a sword when I'm wearing. Huh.
That's
Okay.
entirely up to you.
Well, I'm just gonna, on this, I'm gonna put on my attire, and I'm gonna, I go down to my armory, see if I have like a long sword or just an arming sword, something one-handed.
You have my longsword that I gave you back in the dungeon.
Oh yeah, I
Or
do.
back in the sewer.
I think I'll just like get a scabbard or something just at my side, but you know, something that's not as large as my greatsword is out there.
Okay, yeah, for sure. So you replace your greatsword, taking a longsword with you. Instead, you know, who knows what'll happen when you go there. And the rest of you are going
But
to...
I'm gonna leave my elegant gauntlet on though. I'm not gonna take that off.
Okay, you keep the gauntlet. How about your backpack? Leaving it back here?
I'm gonna leave everything I take off locked in the safe.
Okay. So you're wearing some very nice clothes, a long sword, and the gauntlet.
And I think I'm gonna wear like a fine black winter coat.
Okay, and likely your pouch of gold as well, given where you're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna still wear it around my neck though. I'm not gonna wear it at my side.
Ander and Taraskin, what is the plan for you two?
I will stay behind and clean the manor.
Don't have to
Same.
clean the manor.
Okay, alright.
Your choice what you do with your time.
I
I'm
will
not...
help Taraskin and...
You heard it, Taraskin. Put on the suit. Okay.
I'm gonna leave right now, you know, before they can change their minds.
Okay. You make your way out into the road and leave behind your manor, starting to trace your way through the street. Are you guys indeed, now that he's gone, going to simply clean the house?
I'm gonna go see G.
Okay. And how about you, Ander? It looks like Taraskin, once the Lord leaves, simply puts his boots back on.
Taraskin, are you going outside to get the weeds? Or what are you doing? What are you doing?
I fucking love this character so much.
Turn back around. Well, there's a man that we owe a favor to. He wants to see us later on tonight, but I don't want to risk another time skip. We know what's going to happen already, so might as well head to him right now.
Wait. You're going to G right now?
Might as well.
You hear the sound of Pavel,
loving your
like,
mannerisms.
retching his stomach off down the hall, just like,
Oh, hey, wait. Wait, Casey just came online.
For realsies. Oh my goodness.
Yo, Andrew, I'm loving the mannerisms
Wait.
you're putting into this.
I just saw Casey come online. Where the f-
Yeah, let's wait a minute. He just got onto tabletop as well. He says, I'm on.
He goes through an exorcist.
No, what up? Yeah!
At the right time,
Murder buddy!
You're here at the perfect time. Your guy just gave the loudest retch into the toilet. Oh my god.
Yeah, you missed battles, and now we were gonna clean the manor, but now I'm gonna go see G while Airless goes. Oh, by the way, take 20 gold. You have 20
I already
gold.
put it there. I already
Oh,
gave
okay, you
it.
already put
fucking
it.
rich. Let's go.
We gave you another 20 gold, so you have 20 gold because that's your share of the wolf thing.
So, good to have you, Pavel. We thought we had lost you. This is the rundown on what's happened during the session. You managed to deal with the wolves, and your group got paid. You were ill for the whole bit there. So once you got to the mill, you weren't really able to help much. But by some means, they were able to clear them out and drive them off. And you're now back in town, and you're in the manor. And the last thing you had heard from beyond the bathroom door was that Airless was heading out to go to a very fancy inn to hopefully find an old family friend. As you kind of step outside, feeling better, you can see in the main room here that it looks like Taraskin is about to leave as well, and he's currently speaking with Ander, who is rather confused. Ander asks him if he's going out to do yard work, and Taraskin says he's headed off to go and speak with G, the man that sold you that magical gem, since he believes there's going to be some work coming up tonight. Both of you see Pavel step inside looking much better than he was before.
Hey, how are you doing, friend?
Oh, feel a lot better now. I got some rest and I got paid.
Man, I thought paladins didn't get sick.
Just paladin fever. It's kind of like we're just tired of the bullshit.
Oh, is it because you haven't been doing what Tilva's asked?
Absolutely. She's probably a little mad at me. My immune to disease probably doesn't
Because-
work anymore.
Even paladins aren't immune to seafood.
Oh, nobody eats seafood.
Don't eat. Seafood is the finest cuisine there is.
Seafood is the worst cuisine there is on the face of this earth.
Thank you.
I
Bless
don't even
me.
know these people.
Dude, I live in Massachusetts and I hate seafood. I'm like, it's the worst placement.
So, Taraski, you're gonna go see G? Are you sure you're good to do that alone?
Well, if you'd
Yeah.
like to join me, you both can.
Oh no,
I
no,
was-
let him get his ass beat up by like some guys on the way there, and then like.
No, Taraski, I'll accompany you. Let's just all understand that although I might get sick sometimes, I'm still the brawn and you're just the scrawn.
Oh, I'm just the scrawn. Oh,
Should we wait for Lord Aerolus though?
he's busy
Lord who?
finding the man to assemble his estate. Let's find multiple pieces of work while we can.
Okay. I guess I'll go with you then.
Perfect.
Well, all my loyalty is just down the drain.
I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna slowly convert this guy to being my
Yeah, there you go.
Like, situations like this make me not miss Damien at all. Well, maybe we shouldn't save him just so we can keep Ander around, honestly.
Yeah, there's a loose end you guys will have to tie up one day.
Oh yeah, I have it in my notes.
So, the three of you leave the manor and you head over towards G's. But before you get there, we'll do a little bit here with Airless. Airless, you're now standing outside of Amy Lynn's, the famous inn here that caters mostly to the upper echelon of society. And standing outside, you can see a good deal of people that work at the place. There's little carriages that have been lined up on the side of the road, and also guardsmen over by the door. And you can see nobles kind of speaking with one another and then wandering through the doors and everything after having like a brief nod from the guard. And now that you're appropriately dressed, you fit in pretty well with all of them. What do you want to do?
I'm still standing outside, so like before I enter, like I'm gonna like kind of like be like super like nervous like school child thing because I'm about to enter into like an echelon of noble society, and I'm like, not only did I never care for it, but like the only teachings I ever got were from my father when I was like 5. So I'm just like racking through my head, going over like, oh, do I do this? What do I do? And all stuff. But I'm like noticeably off because I'm not used to this. And just like with that, I'll move to the end.
Okay. You see a guardsman holds open the door for you as you approach. He says, Sarah, and kind of pushes the door out of the way. And inside of the main room, you see that this multiple-story building has a beautiful set of sort of curved staircases that go up the left and right side of the room, and that there's not only a large eating area that spreads out in front of you, but one that must be upstairs as well. You can see waiting staff that go from one place to another, delivering food and the like, and nearby, up at the door where you've just entered, there's somebody standing behind like a little podium, and it looks like a woman in her perhaps her 20s who looks like she's really quite beautiful and very well dressed, and she turns over towards you and says, hello there, sir.
Hello. I'm looking for a place to seat for a meal.
By yourself, sir?
Yeah.
She scribbles something down and then says, right this way, and leads you off to a table over towards one of the corners where there's some of like the smaller seating available.
Alright.
As you sit down there, she asks you, is there anything that I can get you to drink to start?
Is there anything you recommend? Any drinks here? I've never actually been here before.
She hands you over what looks like a small little drink menu, and you can see some very, very high prices on pretty much everything. And this glass of wine here is 7 gold, and this ale is 8 gold, and it just, like, the whole thing goes on right up until certain items, like a bottle of this, looks like it's, like, a few hundred gold.
Odd. Like, Airless Tilrin goes to Ruby Tuesdays. Okay. I'm going to, like, is there anything that's, like, moderately priced? Like, something around, like, not the cheapest thing there, but also not the most expensive?
Yeah, there's a nice glass of white wine that appears to be going for about 38 gold pieces.
Jesus
That
Christ.
seems to be, like, the mid-range for most of the items.
Oh. Is there anything around, like, 10?
Are you asking the waitress this?
No, I'm looking at the paper.
Okay, yeah, like a bead of sweat starting to form. You look at the lower end of the menu here, and yeah, there's some common wine here listed for 10 gold pieces.
I just look, for now, I think I'll just have some common wine.
Okay, sure. She gives you a respectful nod and heads off, leaving you with a menu there as well. And the rest of the food on this menu that's been left with you follows a very similar pattern of pricing. While you're here, what do you want to do? What's the plan? After a minute, your wine is brought over.
I look around for, like, a bar or some sort. Anywhere, like, maybe not a bar, but, like, a more social area. Or is there, like, anybody that's, like tending a certain place? Like, is there a bar? Or...
Yeah, so there is a bar near the back end here. It seems to be resting where the 2 stairs meet, but at the bottom of it, of course. And there's quite a few stools there, though the bar isn't very... it's not very busy. You can see what looks like 2 nobles, a couple that are kind of seated there to themselves, and a barkeep as well, who's behind the bar. So if you want to go over there, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, I'll pick up my glass of wine and walk over there for now.
Sure, okay. Yeah, thinking that perhaps the meal is going to have to wait, you get up and head over towards the bar, and the barkeep sees you approach, and he gives you a respectful nod as you sit down. He says, "Sirrah," and then just kind of leaves you to your own devices unless you call him over.
I'm drinking the wine for just a little bit before I do anything, but I ask, once it, like, comes across back over, maybe, like, walks by to do something, I motion like I'm gonna ask him a question.
Yes, it is. What is it, sir?
I was wondering if you would know if another man came by here recently. I'm looking for a friend, Tarek.
Tarek.
An older man.
Yes, that is familiar. I can't remember the last time I'd seen them.
Would you, if you had to give me, like, would you say that he was here, like, a year ago, or was it much more recent?
Oh, goodness. I don't think I've seen Tarek here in a year or 2.
Huh.
I've been working here most of my life, and seems to have fallen off the face of the earth.
Well, I hoped for more. Well, thank you.
Of course. He gives you a nod.
I'll just keep drinking the wine.
Okay. So, what's the next course of action for you?
Well, I mean, I can't really afford a meal. So, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna be getting any more information. So, I mean, I guess, like, after I finish my wine, I ask, could I just pay for this with you here, or should I, wait for a waiter to come by at my table? I'm confused.
He gives you a look that's a bit like confusion for a second when you ask this, and another man steps up beside you and places down the pay for your drink on the table here, sliding over a pouch of 10 gold. Barkeep quickly takes it. And sitting next to you is a familiar face, a man who got your group a set of horses back in the day.
Lost Raven. Is that you?
Airless.
Been a while.
I suppose it has. What are you doing here?
I'm actually in search of a old friend of my family.
Making
Don't know if your family may have known him, but sorry, I have The man I was looking for though was but how have you been?
I've been doing all right. It's good to be back in Solsland once again.
Did the patrols die down as soon as the war did, or was it a bit earlier?
Tough to say. But when the weather got bad, had us all recalled, and here I am.
Ah.
I didn't see you out there. What happened?
Well, turns out that, my family didn't leave behind as much of a fortune as was thought. After we tracked down those who, it seems had stolen the fortune, there wasn't much left. We actually, whole process of me and my friends trying to find, the fortune, we actually were able to take down Grimmeth.
Yes, I've heard of this.
Yeah, yeah, though it turns out that, my father did not, keep his fortune, at least at the house. So he was very secretive when it came to it, not even telling me. We're still in search of it for now.
You know, I could probably offer you a bit of help, Sir Tigran. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I can tell that you're a bit out of your league here. And he kind of looks over his shoulder at the sort of exquisite ballroom and everything, and how awkward you seem to be at the, seated at the bar here.
Well, it was obvious, but it's okay. I hope to make a name for myself in ways other than the upper society left here in Solsland.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Well, don't be a stranger. And he steps up and gives you a smile before heading off back to a table that looks like it is quite filled.
What, Casey? Back to the mine. Oh.
Is there some homosexual deviancy that's going on in some
no.
chat channels?
Back to the
I'd say
miners,
go back
kid.
to the miners, kid. Go hang out with Tebow because he says he's not in his league.
Yeah, I guess I'll just leave.
Okay. So you turn to head out, and we'll cut over towards the rest of the group. By now, you've made your way towards Spectre Supplies, and here inside you find the very familiar sight of this tent that's just in the center of the room, guarded by a bunch of men from Baccaral that look like they could tear your throats out. And what do you guys want to do?
Enter the tent.
Okay.
Before we enter the tent, I just want to look at Taraskin and totally break the fourth wall. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Don't worry, I broke the fourth wall when we were on a boat past waterfalls. Because you don't go chasing waterfalls.
What are you guys talking about?
It's Holy Men thing.
You'll be dead
Holy
soon, Ander. Don't worry about it.
I see.
And Ander, once you come to find yourself in my lord or his lady, you'll understand.
I follow Bella, thanks.
Bella is a good god. Bella is a good god indeed.
So, stepping into the tent, you see G seated there. He has a fortune just surrounding him, though you note that everything's kind of been rearranged, and there's new items and things like that. And as he sees you step inside, he turns towards your group and he says, "Ah, yes.
Hello, friend.
It has been some time."
It has indeed. Unfortunately, time is something that we don't have much of, which is why, even though you messaged for us to come tonight, we want to come earlier to give you as much time as we possibly can.
See a confused look come over G's face, and then he says, "I did not send for you."
No, you did not.
Ah.
I am happy to see you here, and perhaps you have business to do. But this work that I had mentioned last time, it's not exactly panned out yet.
All right. Well, that is unfortunate. Well, at least we discovered that it wasn't you who was searching for us. But nonetheless, thank you for your time. If there's anything that we can do for you, we
That's
still owe
it.
you.
I mean, you just come in here and
I'm
Now
so
you're off.
sorry, sir. thought it was you.
Unfortunately, yes, as our dear ranger says.
very well then.
We
Fine,
thought.
be off with you.
We should not have come here, guys.
Who the
No,
fuck
no, it
said
cleared up.
that,
It
then?
cleared up some confusion that we had. So.
We lied to Lord Airless, and now.
I haven't lied to anybody.
Sorry,
Oh no, we can still go back and clean. That was not something I lied about. I will be cleaning. It's just not the only thing I did.
Your guts off the floor.
All right, well, let's head back and clean.
Okay, so you guys all leave and start to head back. Your meeting is very short while Airless is there for some time, so you actually get back to the manor, and it looks like Airless has not made it back yet. So are you all going to get down to cleaning?
Pavel, do you want to clean?
I'm cleaning at like double speed
I'll,
to try to make up for the
I'll
loss.
take a nap.
You'll take a nap? That's fair. Your
Yeah,
stomach
Pavel
was
just pretending
rather
he's still sick.
upset.
Okay.
And I'll
Um,
really just go upstairs, like, shining my sword, praying to Nova. Like, fuck these guys. I ain't no bitch.
I'm gonna clean because it was what I said I was gonna do. So
Okay.
I cleaned the kitchen because that's the only place I really give a shit about.
A few minutes go by until eventually the door opens up and Airless makes his way inside the manor.
Do I see like them cleaning from like the front foyer area?
Yeah, you see Ander, who looks like he's cleaning furiously, and you can hear Taraskin moving things around the kitchen as well.
And like I tell Ander like slow down. I didn't expect you to actually clean anything.
Oh, yeah, we were cleaning all hour, and I hope it looks good.
Of course it looks good, but you don't have to work on this house. That's not your duty.
Do I hear them? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
can hear them.
All right.
Make him do some more!
I come out
return
and just.
scrubbing furiously.
No, I look at Ander and I say, like I said, you're a man
You're a what?
of House Tilren. You're not a servant. Like a fighting man. He's a like part of the militia. He's not a servant.
Fancy word for servant! Get through it!
Just like I just like yell back up to Pavel. Yeah, you know, if anyone here should be a servant, it should be you.
I'll serve your ass on a platter!
You wanna go? You wanna go?
I like start walking downstairs with that shiny sword, like,
Oh shit.
please!
I'm gonna start putting on my armor.
Alright.
Are party deaths around the
no.
corner? Is that what I'm feeling?
Okay. I'm gonna stand at the doorway and just watch.
Okay. So you stand over there. What are you guys doing?
I stumble over towards Taraskin.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Ugh. You're
We're having technical difficulties.
My brain broke!
far. I didn't. You sure you want to fight me, puking boy?
You can. Okay. Alright, get on your armor. Let's go!
I finished putting on my armor and I pick up my greatsword. Let's go outside, not mess up Anders' work.
I
Yeah.
just whisper to Taraskin and say, "Are they gonna kill each other?"
No, as we're walking out the door, so first blood, or do you want me to whip your ass?
I'm gonna put you in the stables with the horses.
Oh god. They're going to kill each other. They're
We're
going to
not
kill each other.
killing- I look at him like, listen.
It seems
that's
like
first,
they're going to kill each other.
First one to
Guys,
cry, I
guys.
quit.
Guys, look at this. Look at this difference. Look at this. What's gonna happen? All right.
Oh, by the way, your health
should be
should be
23.
higher. Yeah, it should be 23.
Oh god. Yeah, but he has smites.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
if he
using
misses,
abilities
I
on
can
this
riposte
punk.
the shit out of everything.
I'm not using abilities on this punk.
All right. Well.
All right. I mean, I guess we're having a spar then.
Okay. So I guess who makes the first move?
Go first, you wee little bitch.
No, go ahead, man. Ladies first. You gotta be a gentleman when you're a noob.
You're right. Lady Telva first, and I strike out.
Beaut.
I cast
Beautiful.
Foul of Enmity as my bonus action for advantage on attack rolls.
Okay, yeah.
What's totally listening at me? It's so
Oh my god!
Yes!
Wow.
Divine smite,
Divine
please.
smite him.
I'm divine smite.
Oh my fuck.
Oh, fuck me.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
21! 22! Plus 3, 25! Get fucked!
25 points of damage.
So, sorry, it's a 1d8 for your what's it called?
Vow of
Battle
enmity.
axe.
For the
The
battle
battle
axe,
axe.
and then you're adding 3 from Divine Smite?
I have a critical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have to double, like, all of that, so you have to roll it all again.
Oh, I
Because
just rolled
it's a
both.
crit, right? So
Yeah.
you're adding
Wait,
3
so-
d8s from your Divine Smite. So it's 1 from the axe, 3 from
Would it be
that, and then you
40?
double it. So you're rolling 8 d8s.
I don't think
Oh
he can
my-
add that many d8s
Wait.
yet. Yeah, his divine
I think
smite is only level 1.
Yeah, it's only level
Divine
1,
Smite
so
would
it's
be
2d8.
2d8. So it'd
So-
be one more
So
d8.
you should be right. You
Yeah.
should be rolling 6 then.
Oh, so
Oh,
you have-
okay.
All right,
Alright,
reroll.
good.
Yeah. So roll another 2d8s and add it on top.
It's Matt. Plus another 6, so there's 31?
31 damage.
Fuck.
Okay.
Jesus
Drive
Christ.
for me, bitch boy!
I think, Airless,
I'm-
I need you to actually go ahead and make for me a Constitution saving throw.
What's my Constitution modifier? It's
No!
You tell me.
hold on, I'm just checking it out. 5.
That's a 5.
I'm so sorry!
19.
He's got-
Okay, you're still in the fight. The blow was so heavy it almost felled you instantly. But it's
Can I
Alright.
can I interject at this point? Like just
yeah. If you want to, I mean, you guys can
I'm-
do stuff as you wish. You
I'm
see,
gonna
Pavel
use-
makes a single hit, and it's just like blinding divine light comes out, and Airless looks like he's almost like thrown to the ground in one hit.
Airless,
after
you heal
that,
7
It looks like that little
Airless,
bitch
you
needed
heal 7 hit
powers
points.
to fight me.
Airless, you heal 7 hit points.
Oh, interference!
No,
Oh,
Favoring from the ref. Oh shit!
no, that was a fucked up hit. That's yeah.
that-
He's a bitch for using his powers. But you know what? Fuck him now. All right, I'm gonna attack him, and if it hits,
Oh, because you're a bitch.
12, so that's 5, that's 17.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
this is.
Are you gonna
Alright.
action surge or anything? Is that your turn?
He doesn't have a lot
Fuck
of
it,
health,
all
but he
action
has-
surge, yeah.
He
Okay.
has armor out
And if
the
it
ass.
hits, it's
Oh.
not gonna hit. All right. I guess I'll just use my second win then. It's a bonus. No, it doesn't surge turn my bonus action.
Nope.
Is there still a bonus or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
still have a bonus action.
All right, I'll do my second win.
Okay.
Holy
Oh my god.
Yeah, paladins.
Hey.
3 plus 3?
Yep, 6.
Okay. So it's back to you, Pavel.
I just kind of like, look, do you want to call it good? That looked like it could hurt.
I say go fuck yourself.
Okay, let's roll.
What are you doing? You're still in advantage?
Yeah, Valve
Until
Enmity.
you go down.
Oh, you missed.
No,
16?
that's 16.
Oh, he did.
Plus
Damn, he
one?
matches it.
So
21.
plus
Well,
1.
yeah, that's
Oh,
before
yeah.
mod.
You hit.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 8 more points of damage.
Jesus. Do you have anything else that you're gonna do?
No, I don't want to kill him, okay?
Alright, I'm gonna give you another healing word because you're getting your ass handed to you. It's like that's another 7 hit points. Airless, stop. He's actually. He has the upper hand.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Oh God.
Alright, well.
If he even manages to hit me, it'll be a good day.
And if I do hit, which I do, 22. Does that hit?
Alright, there you go.
It hits.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 17.
Menacing
Nice.
attack.
Yep.
Menacing attack.
Okay.
Let's see if he'll run.
I know what menacing attack is, because you ain't menacing.
Gotta get a
How
wisdom
can you
check
have an
above
ability
13.
that you...
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But he has to beat a, so 12 damage, and you have to beat a wisdom of 13.
Oh, fuck. Wisdom is not my strong suit.
Yeah, no shit.
I believe. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. 16.
Oh, he
Yeah,
doesn't have
he's
16. I was thinking of my other character. Huh? Fuck you. So I take 12 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. And then back to you.
You want to keep going. I'm going to smack the shit out of you, little boy.
I'm just gonna keep fighting. I don't care if I lose. Just if he misses once.
So, 18.
Ah, he hit. Damn.
And then if this hits, well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm going Divine Strike. I'm
What?
finishing this.
Really? Really? You're such a bitch. My God.
Wouldn't it be another D8?
Yeah, you have to add
Yeah.
another D8
Oh,
on
yeah,
there.
that's right. It's 2d8. My bad. My bad. It's been a long day at work. I'm sorry. I took lots of naps. My brain's not here. So
13.
13.
Okay. Are you still
Alright.
alive there, Erlis?
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna give Pavel a healing word this time.
Oh.
That's 7 hit points to Pavel.
Alright, thank you.
Fair is fair. So I've rolled 3 4s. That feels good, man.
Damn.
All right,
good, JPEG.
I'm going to attack again. Let's see. What do I want to make this one though? If I do hit.
Catch that 19, son. Oh, there you go.
Yep, 22 hits.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another menacing attack.
That's only a 10, so whatever it does.
So
it
you
works.
run like a bitch after taking 11, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
So you
Oh,
basically you're frightened. You can still attack him, but you'll have disadvantage on your attacks, which because
So
of your
it'll just
thing
be a
equals
regular
out to
attack.
normal attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I dare you to miss one attack.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, you get 1 die though this time.
So I am at 1 hit point, so I'm gonna do a smart thing. I'm gonna use all 15 points to lay on hands. So as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith. Hit me now, bitch!
All right, you're gonna attack or? Oh no, is that your action?
Yeah, that's my
Max action.
bonus.
All right, I'll attack again.
The PvP line.
Miss.
I need Ander and Taraskin to please roll a perception check.
Oh my God.
That's only a 6.
22.
Okay. Ander, you notice up in the sky, which was previously clear, that dark clouds are rolling in.
Oh,
And we've
God.
basically taken away both of our health. That's nice.
Alright.
All right. So what do you do, Pavel?
Alright, let's roll the hit. What the? Why'd that just stop?
Yeah, re-roll that. Let's go.
Yeah. So
There we
if
go.
you want me to re-roll or not. It was just.
Also, wait. Isn't.
God.
Well, no. How long does Frightened last?
Yeah. I think it makes a save at the end of each turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
with that,
and-
so that'd be my first D20 to save it. So that'd be a 15. So I'm not feared anymore.
All right.
So
Well,
now
I
you
s-
get.
But you still get your attack.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
no,
He's
but
gonna
that,
do his
yeah,
attack.
because
Well,
he didn't
yeah.
make his save last turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know I had to make the save.
There we go.
So that's a 16.
Ugh. Yeah, he does get that hit right because it equals.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and I'm only gonna roll one.
Yeah, finally, you're actually gonna not be a bitch.
All right, 7.
Ah, you got me.
Okay. So, something strange happens for a brief moment here. While the two of them are fighting, time seems to slow down, and you see that Pavel bring up... What is it that you're using? Is it an axe?
Yeah, it's a battle axe.
Yeah, you see Pavel holds the axe above his head, and then, like, right before it starts to swing down, like when it's at the apex of its swing, you see a lightning bolt off in the distance cracks, and Pavel brings the axe down, and, like, Airless just, like, falls to the ground in a puddle of his own blood.
I'll
And
walk
after
up to
that,
him.
like, the clouds start to recede away.
I'll walk up to him
I
and
cast Cure Wounds.
get him back up with my healing hands. You get 3 hit points.
Then I will
And then I'm
cast
going
Cure
to
Wounds.
cast Calm Emotions on this area. So both of you need to make a charisma saving throw.
Wait, what's my
Let me
charisma?
heal him!
Resist the effects of the Prozac.
Yeah, it's 0, so I'm gonna...
5. 18.
5?
Okay.
18?
What?
You
What?
got...
I have a +5 to my Christmas save.
Okay, so yeah, you make it, and
Oh, wait, what do you have to beat?
I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming an 18 beats.
10.
10? You do not make it.
Yeah.
My DC is 12.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Airless to pick him, make sure he's well, because I don't... I proved my point. So I'm the
Okay.
alpha dog. So there's
Oh, yeah,
5.
sure you did, using your god's powers. Yeah, nice job,
Nah.
bitch.
I'm here to entertain! Were you not entertained?
I wasn't, no.
Yeah.
It's not
So-
your power, it's your god. That's obvious now.
Yeah, I'm going to make it so that Airless, you no longer hold any hostility against Pavel.
Yeah, okay.
But that's up to
I'll-
Lucian's ruling.
As far as the calming effect goes, everybody is okay, and you'll all feel this sort of, this sense of tranquility in the air. I don't think that there's any action between the two of you where you're gonna start beating Airless into the ground or anything.
No,
No.
I'm just gonna like high five, like good fight.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
And I just
like-
turn around to Ander. Just, you alright?
Yeah, how's Anders feel?
Yeah.
Alright.
Your lord just got the beat down.
Just, yeah, no,
Yeah.
next time I'm gonna use my catapult on him, see how he feels, because I was trying to refrain from using any of my powers, because I thought that was fair, but apparently
still would've
somebody will
missed.
call on their god whenever they're having a hard time.
So Pavel, are you a noble or anything? Just asking for a guy that I know.
No, I am not a noble.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck!
Because there's this ranger that,
I'll cast Cure Wounds at first level on Airless.
Okay. Oh,
I am the dope man, though. Does that
Wait,
count?
wait, didn't somebody... Alright,
Not gonna lie, I used everything I have in that fight, so I'm
yeah,
gonna go back.
I'm kind of annoyed.
Well,
Ne-
then.
We're gonna
AP.
spar again, though. No, wait, so wait, Pavel, didn't you try to do some sort of healing? I didn't see how much.
No.
I gave you 5.
Alright.
Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds at first level too. I rolled a 2 plus.
How long does it take for, like, the calm stuff to go away? I'm not gonna fight him again, but I...
1 minute.
Oh. So, I mean, I'm just gonna, like, I guess I'm assuming, like, how long till midnight, would I, if I had to guess?
how long until midnight? Oh, it's the beginning of the evening, so you guys definitely have a few hours until so.
So I could just, like, using my, second wind every few, like, while I could get my health back up.
Yeah. Give it a few hours and any fighter heals up to full.
Well, like, almost because of the calming effect, just, like, wiping out any animosity I had, like, I immediately, like, pull out the letter, and I'm like, well, it looks like we have to go see G.
It's not G.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It's not G. We'll
Who
wait
would it
here.
be? Who would it be
I
but
don't-
G?
I have no idea, but we went to go see G after, or no, before we cleaned.
Do we have any other, contacts? Or-
I look
Wait,
around and I just
oh,
take
wait.
a step back towards Bastion.
I say, you went to G before, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Well, who do you
Yeah.
guys think it will be then? If not G.
What exactly does this letter say, Tarak?
It
It
just- It says the date, which is today, and it says midnight.
I have no idea who it could be.
Are there any seals on the paper or anything? Like any impressments on it? Or?
Yeah, curiously enough, though the writing is definitely done by somebody whose calligraphy skills are quite good, you see that there aren't any other indicators on the page. The note has no seals, nothing like that. It's just a neat little piece of folded parchment that has today's date and midnight written underneath.
Taking all the other notes I've ever gotten at all, like all of them, like the
Yes.
stuff from Fallen, everything. I just compare the handwriting.
Yeah, this is unlike any of them.
Well, if they don't leave a location, I assume they mean
Here.
yeah. Alright, well I'm just gonna start using my second wind to heal myself, but I guess we'll just sit around here for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Cook some-
we'll just roll, get some.
Cook some food.
I'd like I say in like a weirdly pleasant tone for what just happened. I think we should spar again sometime. That was nice.
Absolutely. Next time I won't be a cheater.
Next time I kind of want to use my gauntlet, see what happens.
Okay, I have dexterity save shit. You're screwed.
Oh well, it'll be fun anyways.
Yeah.
So now with the realization of which member of the party has the bigger dick, what are you guys gonna do?
My God, that's not the point.
Apparently
apparently Tilda has the biggest dick, but
Yeah, well, God. She is a god.
Hey, do I have any idea why there was lightning? I mean, I feel like I have the idea, but I don't want to
I
acknowledge
feel like you.
No,
might
you
be
didn't
back
notice it
until
at
the-
all. This
I
is
feel
only
like-
Traskin and Ander.
You.
I'm gonna come back out from the kitchen after a thought, and I want to look at Pavel's holy symbol.
Sure. Yeah, Pavel, your holy symbol, what is it? Is it like a little amulet you have around your neck, or like...
No, it's the giant. It's on my armor and on my shield. The flaming.
Where was that when I needed it?
Okay.
I want to look at either of them and inspect them for any misgivings or any cracks.
Go ahead and roll for me a religion check.
Huh.
Oh.
That's 11.
11. Looking at the holy symbols, no, it doesn't appear that any of them are different than what you were...
All right.
Can
look-
I make like a nature check to know if this storm was natural or not?
Sure.
Because
Yeah, make
I-
a nature check.
I can assume that it's not, but my character probably wouldn't. So
Have the storm clouds gone away?
that's a 13.
The storm clouds rest kind of on the outskirts of town, and it definitely does not seem natural. From your time out in the wild, you think something is up.
I just look up at him and say, "You know your lady's doctrines, do you not?"
For the most part, I mean, like, I have a basic knowledge. I mean, so
Don't-
she lets me fight shit.
Don't start fights that you won't end in death. Or it'll end in your death. And I just walk back inside to start cooking.
Getting real serious for a minute. Okay. So,
There's
Tarrasque
one
heads
thing.
back in.
There's one thing that Tarrasque knows, and that's not to fuck with gods, no matter how much you hate them.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's
Wait,
a
how did
sound advice.
how
Yeah.
did you get that? I mean, like I thought the thunder would be something that like he's back in her favor. She's happy that he's fighting.
If I, well, yeah, that I slayed you, but then I picked you back up.
What did the priest say to you last?
Go out and fight and kill evildoers.
I
I thought it was that. I thought that was like the caveat.
remember it a little differently.
Yeah.
Was it? I thought it was anyone that
Oh,
was
no.
evil or unjust or against Tilva.
No,
Nope.
everyone in
So
your life
anyway.
is what she said.
No!
God, he just woke up all his flatmates.
I like to think that that Casey here lives in like a shack that's just like on a lake with nothing around him, and like his screams echo out across the wilderness.
You
Alright,
you're
I'm
watching
back.
his house from across the water, and like it's thaumaturgy on its own.
It's like where the camera pans out away from the house as you hear the echoes, like why? And like you know, birds on the other side of the lake like fly away.
Birds fly up.
I was gonna make it very obvious. I was legit pissed. I ran all the way to my kitchen. I was like, no, no.
Oh,
Should have
God.
killed me. Yeah, anyway, I guess I'm just gonna do the... So, I mean, can we just take enough time that I heal up then?
Sure.
Even if it's not midnight yet.
How much?
I made
time
a
do we have
delicious
till
dinner
midnight?
for us all out of more wolf meat.
Hey, I'll eat it.
Okay, so while this is happening and you're waiting a few hours, you're just resting. You can't really do anything. Airless, you just need to sit down and heal up. Ander, what are you up to?
I'm out on the front porch, just kind of looking out into the storm
Keeping
storm
vigil?
clouds and pondering
Okay.
and just thinking about what it could mean.
Tarascan, how about you? What are you up to?
Just methodically cooking dinner at this point, for everyone, and just thinking about what just transpired in terms of gods, as in my own god and as in Tilba.
Okay. And now that you've successfully thrown Airless to the ground and he's been healed and everything's back to normal, what are you doing, Pavel?
How much time do I have till midnight?
A few hours.
I'm gonna go out and play vigilante and try and right my wrongs and slay some evil.
Slay some evil. Interesting. Okay.
Go try and find people doing stupid, dumb shit.
Alright.
Like thieves, like, we're talking like serious crime shit, like, I need to help the world, and I need to get right with Lady Tilda.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and make for me a insight check as you leave the house.
Can I follow him and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid?
Oh,
Alright,
sure,
doing
yeah,
something
Can I
absolutely.
just be like stealthed?
Yeah, roll stealth for me.
I'll leave Bastion back at home, but
If Bastion's gonna be
That's
here, I want
that's
him
an
to be
eight.
in the kitchen helping me cook. And like
What?
throw meat every once in a while.
He
He'll
helps
do
you in that he watches you waiting to be fed.
he eats
Mhm.
any of like the
Yeah, the throwaways
The
that are
gristle.
related to, yeah, exactly, animals. However,
That's an 18 stealth.
off in the city, Pavel, you make your way looking around, and your insight check was what?
Hey,
8. Oh,
I'm
fuck.
gonna kill some innocents.
Yeah, you look around, and you don't really find anything. The winter has kind of taken most of the energy off of the streets, and people stay back to their, their homes and everything. There's nothing for you to find. No ruffians or anything like that. It's just kind of late, and there's some lights on here and there, but no one's really out and about. Meanwhile, you're stalking behind, and Ander, you're completely hidden. You know Pavel has no idea that you're following him. So Pavel, as you wander around and you find nothing, what do you want to do?
I can like wander as long as I can like keep warm and I know that I'm like not in danger. Wander until it becomes close.
Okay.
I'll head back because I know they help themselves.
Remember when all we had to fight was weak-ass skeletons?
Pavel, make for me a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go! Oh, God. I don't have any bonus to this. Oh God, you're instead. 17.
I feel like I helped in some regard.
No.
You're wandering around town, and while you kind of look into an alleyway nearby, a huge drift of snow comes rocketing off of the top of one of the roofs, and you manage to step out of the way before it just smashes into the area that you were standing at.
Wow, you vanquished a snow pile. Amazing.
Certainly did.
Silva
Okay,
must
actually,
be
it was
so
a
happy.
19, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a dope man.
So, time goes by, and eventually you find nothing, and are you just going to turn back in as it gets late and dark?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm back to the place by.
Okay. As you're headed back there, you notice that the storm clouds start to roll in more around the city, and you get a sinking feeling like something is wrong. You can't place it, and you don't know what it is. You can't tell if it's divine or not, but something in your person tells you that something is wrong with the world right now. There's something incorrect.
I start sprinting.
Okay. So you run back towards the manor, and Ander, you follow close behind, and the rest of you are all here as the few hours, the last few minutes kind of pass until midnight.
Yep. Get everyone to eat before, and then just sit out on the porch take a couple of candles out of my priest pack and just wait.
Okay.
Lucian, please don't make this the end of the game thing. We still have 40 minutes.
You're seated here, and you hear from beyond the window the sound of thunder, and then rain. Not snow, but rain starts to pitter-patter down on the side of the window pane.
That's not good.
I hide myself from the rain. I will like hold up a cloak so that I don't. I have a feeling that this could be evil rain.
Okay, well, you're all inside, so there's that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
never mind.
no, I'm sitting out on the porch. Like, there's
okay.
a parapet above it, yeah?
Yes, there is.
Okay, yeah, I'm sitting underneath the parapet,
Yeah,
just
okay.
with candles, like, looking out into the distance.
Yeah, I'm out on the porch too, because that's expressly where the letter was.
Okay, so everybody's waiting out here with a couple of, like, lanterns and candles while you guys eat dinner, basically.
Incoming
It's a
assassination attempt.
Alright. Off in the darkness, you see what looks like a humanoid figure far away, just barely lit by the lanterns of the city streets, and then you hear as the gate opens up. The gate to your manor.
I'll go approaching them.
Sure.
I'll sit and wait.
You're stepping out into the evil rain?
Yes.
I am too.
Does anything happen? Does the rain instantly?
Okay. You make your way over there, and as you step over, you see a cloaked figure whose face is completely obscured by the clothes that he wears. There's rain that sort of like pitter-patters over all of his cloak and the ground around you as snow begins to slowly but surely whittle away.
What's their stature like? Are they like a large person or a smaller person or a regular person?
6 foot.
Oh,
Seems
okay,
to be
good.
reasonably tall, and is not really hunched over, but his hood is like very low.
Still shorter than me, but okay. I'll greet him. I said, "Hello, sir." Or madam.
Go ahead and make for me a intelligence check.
Oh God, do I have any?
Do I have any intelligence?
Oh yeah.
Don't make me
Zero.
roll this.
Let's go.
I have a -1.
All right.
Better off he's making you roll this.
Please.
I'll roll this. It's
8.
You don't recognize the voice that comes out from beyond the hood, and he says, "We should get out of the rain."
I don't recognize your voice, sir. Who are you?
He steps past you and steps towards the manor.
I tell him, I'm not gonna let anybody into my manor if I don't know who they are. Tell me your name, sir.
He turns to you and he says, "Airless, you know who I am." And he pulls off his hood, and you see Maverin's face, the scar across his eye.
Ooh.
What?
I like it. Maverick. Don't remember Maverick?
Nope. Oh,
There you go.
Oh my god, the ranger?
guy that we
No,
saved?
no.
Like,
Jesus fuck. No one remembers Maverin, apparently.
No, I remember Maverick.
Oh my god, the wizard
Yep.
from the tower.
all right.
Yep.
I'll just let him in because he. Yeah.
I'll nod at him as I'm
Yeah.
sitting there.
Okay.
Hi.
I let him into my manor and I motioned for him to come like sit next to the fire.
Okay. Yeah, he steps in there and takes off his cloak, and as he does, he kind of like holds it out away from him, and when he lets go, it just like disappears into nothingness.
That's cool.
All right. So, your note seemed clandestine, and there's something weird going on. We can tell, but oh,
What did you find down in,
I have
Yeah.
good news and I have
Sarah?
bad news for you. But
well.
do you
give me
remember the
bad
business
news, sir.
with Yan Shi?
Yes, that's
Yes,
indeed. That's
the necromancer.
why I asked how
He's-
Saren went.
He's attacked a convoy that was headed for the Wizard Spire. I've managed to secure the rights to go looking for him. Thought you might want to help.
Indeed. What
Whatever realm he trapped us in.
What happened to the to the convoy specifically?
He says, I don't know that much. The last record we had from them was they made it into the town of Xanth and they were headed up towards the north, but they made it to the next town.
That is unsettling.
There was a message sent through a sending stone back to the tower. And, it was harrowing, to say the least.
What did it say?
A couple of garbled words before they were taken away.
Which was?
None of it was really recognizable, but one of the things were attack and Yanshi.
What were the convoys carrying?
Sadly, I don't know. My higher-ups haven't told me.
Well, I'd like to get them to tell us if we're going on after this, young.
Are you doing this without permission?
He pauses for a second and he says, no, like I said, I've secured the rights to go and do this. And I'd like you to go ahead and roll insight.
Ooh. Can do.
Can I?
Can I take
Yeah,
that
for
19
sure.
I just rolled? Or do I have to re-roll?
No, you can't just roll all day
Aw.
and take whatever.
16.
Oh, yeah,
That'd
that's
be cool.
mean. 4.
12.
Okay.
Yeah, 16.
All of you can tell that he's lying.
Up with a 4?
Yep. Yeah, he rolled a 2.
I just
Like,
look it up.
I turn to him when I say, Sir, you better tell us the truth if you expect us to go on a journey with you.
Truth is that I'm tired of my work at the Spire. But I do want to track down this Yanshi, and you're the only ones that I know who have some kind of interest in it.
Indeed we do.
Do we?
See,
And
you
there
haven't been
doesn't.
filled in. Your friends here were attacked by a powerful necromancer, one that the wizards of this town have been hunting for some time.
Mm. And...
I said, well,
I told you before, that's how your lord and I met.
Mm-hmm.
Can't offer you anything in terms of reward, just solace in knowing what happened.
No. There are men and women that were attacked in the same way we were. They need to be rescued.
I don't know whether or not we'll have time to get them back, but at the very least we can find out maybe what's been going on. I plan to travel over there, get to his aunt, and then retrace their steps north. Accompany me, maybe there's something that we'll find together.
recount the information of, yeah, like do you know about the boxes that he uses to throw this dimension he had us in?
Yes, you told me about that last time, and I'm sure that the puzzle box has some sort of powerful role to play with Yanshi's plans, but I don't know what. You haven't seen it since, have you?
No. It was
No,
still in Saren the last time.
Our only
saw it.
comrade that had contact with it is, well, dead. His body is being sorted.
Yeah, he runs his hand through his short brown hair, kind of exasperated, and he says, well,
What happened to the expedition that you said that was being sent out to Saren to find it?
that never happened.
It
So,
didn't.
is
Why
the
not?
Wizard Spire not interested in finding Yanshi, or?
They are, but well, I guess my quest fell on deaf ears.
Well, at least it hasn't fallen on our deaf ears. I believe that we're willing to help you. I know,
Now,
but I'm willing to go.
I see that perhaps I should be truthful here. My assistant, she still works at the Wizard Spire, but I'm sure after taking your help on this that you might lose some standing with them.
That's more than fine with me. If it means rescuing innocent from Yanchi, that's fine.
He extends a handshake to you, Tarascan.
I shake his hand.
Thanks. What say the rest of you? Come with me?
choice. We'll save those men.
And then I will too.
And last there's Pavel. What do you say, Pavel?
I like tapping my foot. Do I get a hit thing?
I put my hand over my mouth. Don't get to kill.
Pavel,
Let's go!
Pavel screams and a bolt of lightning strikes the yard outside.
Pavel, the undead that you look for, that your lady looks for you to defeat, this is none other than the source.
Thank God, something you can do use.
Let's go.
Alright, yeah, well, I guess we're going.
Do you have any business to conclude in town? I'm ready to move the moment that you are.
There is...
I don't want to waste any time.
There's 2 people that we should see, and
There's
that's...
D, and yeah, then there's... I mean, I have to go to the king, of course.
Right.
And there's Tarek, but...
My affairs are taken care of. Do you mind if I hide in the manor here for now?
You're welcome.
Alright.
Do we want to wait for the cloaks to get finished before we head south?
No.
Folks?
Cloaks.
No.
We are going south.
But it's so cold out.
We have the clothing that we need. We'll be fine with that. The cloaks will take, another 30 days? That's time that we don't have.
They'll
That's
take
just a
18.
nap. We're fine.
No,
We're
they'll
taking
take
a nap and they'll be
they'll
done.
take 17, but yeah.
But they're so cool though.
Ender,
Yeah.
you'll find cooler items along the way. And if we go to where I think we'll go, then that's
Innocent.
more than
well-
you'll need.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Taking one quick look. Saren is.
I was just kind of muttering, yeah, we're gonna find fucking cool shit, fucking sovereign stone for the kid with the big dick.
Fucking know, right?
Gordon. No, where is Saren though? I'm trying. Okay.
Sarah. Is this the group that was?
Wait.
Yeah, this is the group that was in
Where?
Saren.
And wait.
Saren is back here.
Yeah.
We're not, and yeah. So as long as we're not going, no, we are. We're going back into Novaria.
Or into Aurelium.
Aurelium. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going back into Aurelium
Uh-huh.
to save some Novarian people.
Wait,
Yeah.
we're going to Aurelium?
Do we want to make
I-
a pit stop in Yargalek?
But no, you do understand that like me getting into Aurelium is going to be kind of hard, right?
Well, we were there once before.
Yes, but
It's
that
where-
was
We could take a
before
boat.
people realized I was alive again.
We're not traveling by foot, Maverick says.
What do you mean?
How are we, how are we
Get it
traveling,
right,
sir?
children?
He says, I have means. We'll be going straight to Hazanth from here.
Perfect. Let's
Oh.
go.
Um,
We'll leave in the morning after we get our affairs in order.
yes.
We
Alright.
have, what, 3 people to talk to? Taylor,
The
Tinker, and
Taylor,
King.
Taylor, King, and
Yeah, Tinker. I'm gonna call him Tinker from now on.
yeah, all right. Well, knowing that I can't exactly, it's midnight. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna take our long rest and.
We might wake up a few days late. You know our story.
So you're all gonna get a long rest before heading off?
Yeah.
We'll just
Oh,
make
I
sure
feel
to
like
stress
this is
the
so
point.
sketchy.
Well, I turn to him and I say, well, you understand that we are great souls and time will skip for us, and now that you've joined us,
The whole spire
as
is
this
aware of your condition, let's say.
as has happened to our friend Ander, as soon as you're joining us, he too is a great soul, so it may as well happen to you.
Wait. Aren't they like not supposed to know that we're great souls?
He's of the spire. He's of those who
I-
will know that we're a great soul regardless.
Your friends
I will
came
vote
to
with-
me a while back, Master Ranger. Secret's not really secret anymore. The
I
townsfolk
give
in
him,
Solsland
I
might
give
not
him like a
know.
look of like, I don't trust you. Alright.
Don't talk about Big Daddy Airless like that.
Oh my God,
Alright.
we're ridiculous. I love it.
Senpai!
No.
Okay. You all get a long rest, and there are no issues. as you wake up the next day.
Oh,
The storm
thank
seems
God.
to have lifted, and the skies are clear, and much of the snow has melted, though it's kind of refrozen, leaving a sheen of ice over most of the ground.
I immediately looking out the window. I say, "Oh, shit."
Is Maverick there?
He is.
Or is
Yeah.
look at how many
I
days
turned
have passed?
Says, just the one night. It seems that luck is on your side.
Well, unless
Good enough.
you yourself skip time to one.
That could be.
All right. Well, we're going out to see people anyways. We'll find the date out from them. I'd like to accompany us, or you may. Or if you'd like to still hide here, you.
Says we're not going yet?
We will
Yeah.
go as soon as we talk. And
Let's get our affairs in order.
yeah. Just as you said, then as soon as we get our affairs in order, we'll leave. I'm gonna turn to Lord Airless and say, will you make an audience with the king and
I'm so
or
sorry.
at least inform the king of our
Yes,
our
an audience
ordeal?
will take time. I will leave him.
A message.
Says you can't tell the king about this. Nobody can know about this. This is all secret.
I'm just telling him that I will.
Just
leaving.
notifying of our leave, and I will inform G. And
No, don't.
I-
Don't even tell the king.
Why not?
The sooner that word gets out that you're not here and that I'm missing at the same time, then... Well,
Alright. Well,
once the Wizard Spire is looking to find me, we're gonna have a difficult predicament on our hands.
Would
Alright,
you
I'm
just
gonna,
listen to the man?
I'm just gonna lock up everything into the safe then, for now.
leave a note posted on the door for who? What was the name of the tailor? I've never actually.
Well, we can.
Some elf woman.
Do you still want to? Do you still want to go
I
see them,
have it.
or
I have it.
It's
wanna just
Lenadil.
Lendil. All right.
Lenadil isn't coming to our house? We have to pick it up from her.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we still have to talk to Lenadil.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna lock up everything into the safe and then lock the house. And,
Sure, so what are you taking with you?
all our regular gear. That's it.
Okay.
And then I guess we're
Leave-
gonna go see Lenadil. Oh, I'm gonna leave all the
leave a note
winter
on the door for Lenadil and leave a note on the door for G.
Lenadil won't be coming here. Never told her where we were.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll leave a note for G. I'll just take like a table knife and I'll write a note and then I'll just write it saying, I'm sorry, but we have had to leave. Hopefully we can still do your work when we return. And I stab it to the door with a knife.
We trust you know how to contact us.
And after that, I mean, all we have to do is the tailor, and then we can. So, I guess one of us will. If you guys would like to gather rations, I can go meet the tailor.
I have rations covered.
Well, then I'd still have. I'll go speak with the tailor. If you'd like to stay here, if you'd like to go, that's your business. Go start
Alright.
walking off towards the tailor's.
I
I just-
follow him.
I'm going to look at Maverick and say, what means do you have of us getting there? Your own magics, or?
Some of it my own, and some borrowed from the Spire.
I see why you might not be so keen at, their knowledge of this.
I don't like this, guys.
Nothing-
This seems shady.
Nothing too illegal, I hope.
Or I hope.
Says, not exactly.
Legal or illegal?
Well, the Wizard Spire's perfectly within the law to have it.
Or
But are you within the law to have it?
Indeed.
At least for another day or two.
Oh, baby. We better get to
God,
using
we're
it.
fucked. We're so fucked, guys.
Well, I'm not even here anymore. I'm off at the tailor's.
Yeah,
so.
I'm going with. I'm sorry.
I'm shit gritting. I'm ready to cause trouble.
Okay, so who's staying behind and who's going into town?
I'm going to the tailor.
Airless and are going to town.
Okay, so while you leave Tarascan and Pavel, you see an elaborate ritual that Mavrin lays out on the floor in front of you. He pulls out many ingredient, and none of it is stuff that you recognize other than maybe like some candles here and some plants there as well. But most of it is just like strange stuff that you've never seen before. Like at one point he pulls out a jar that looks like it has some sort of like fish-like creature in it that you've never seen before that is still alive and like writhing around in it, and he like places it at the center of the circle.
I look at Pavel. When was the last time you prayed to your god?
Last night?
Pray to her again. This is not going to be an easy journey.
Talk to me, and I'll gladly return to my room and start trying to have a conversation with Sylvan, even though I know she's not gonna respond to me.
And I'm just gonna stay here with Maverick and just watch him methodically.
Okay. So you two make your way over to Lenadil's, and as you make your way in through the door,
on our way over there, could I have flagged someone down and asked for the date?
Sure. Yeah, he tells you that it is. Let's see here. The 43rd.
Perfect.
Right. Okay. Now that we're in Lenadil's, I'm just gonna quickly go over to her counter.
Yeah, she seems kind of annoyed to see you, to be honest.
I'm just like, we'll be out of town for a while. Is it okay? Would you hold on to the cloaks for us?
Yes. That's fine. I can keep them if you'd like.
Thank you. I'm sorry for the bothering again. After that, just
Leave? Okay. So you all leave and make your way back towards the manor. And there, when you get in, you see in the living room an elaborate ritual laid out in front of you.
Alright. Yeah.
Well, are we all good to go? Mavrin says, looking at your group.
I'll call out to Pavel.
Call me, big boy.
Yo, Big Papa, we're ready.
Walk down, swinging my big old battle axe. And yeah, let's go. I'm ready to get this shit on with.
When you step into the room here, he says, quickly, gather round.
Alright.
And he starts to mutter some magical words before closing his eyes and reaching into his coat to pull out a dagger.
Wait. Is Bastion coming? Yeah,
Yes.
Bastion coming, right? Yeah?
Yes,
I
yes,
can
Bastion
bring
is coming. Bring him.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Bastion steps over to the group as well. You see what looks like a squirm of fear that comes from this fish-like creature in the jar as Bastion gets closer.
Damn straight.
You see Mavrin takes the dagger and runs it along his own hand, wincing as droplets of blood fall from his hand and then hit what looks like a pile of glittery dust, which then burst into purple flame, and everybody loses consciousness, and there we will end the session.
I swear to God,
yeah.
if he just perform blood magic on us and we just start getting fucked,
We're all
and
dead.
we're not actually going anywhere, he's just gonna kill us all in our sleep.
You've just been conned, motherfucker!
Alright, Table Talk, you guys are all actually dead, so you guys are gonna have to come
Yeah, please
with,
roll new characters.
New characters by next week, thank you.
Yeah,
Just
maybe
be
I
level
can
2 or
follow my
level
god's
1.
orders for once.
You chose the wrong choice in the adventure book.
I'm so bad at
Automatically
playing Paladin.
die.
I mean, you chose the Paladin of fight stuff, then kill it. I chose, if you would have chosen my god, it would have been the fight stuff and know when to kill it.
No, I like mine better because it kind of gives me this opportunity of, hey, I'm fucking up badly. Now I have to do something really badass to redeem myself.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll take me back, and I get to learn how to be this badass.
There you go.
And now I
Yeah.
get to play Green Arrow and go kill everybody to make up for it.
Yeah.
You have failed, my god!
Yeah. Mine is just, he can't get away.
Can't get away?
Can't get away from his god.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm just so glad like I made it back in time to do something because I figured you guys would be like wrapping up when I got back, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to jump in when they're doing stuff. And then Elysian messages me as soon as I jump in the teams.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
like
kid.
somebody noticed that you got online.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
just
like, oh snap. So yeah, I thought you'd be out for the whole thing, but that was cool.
Like normally, like if I ever have a night like this, I have to work. Like that's when I'll get off. I get off at. Is this time? 8 miles.
Gotcha.
You should have usually 2 hours left.
Cool. Well, that concludes it for tonight. That's the
See you
whole
guys
thing,
later.
guys. I hope you guys enjoyed
Peace.
yourselves.
Oh,
Thanks.
Oh, I have a
no.
fucking blast.
if nobody
Alright.
has any time constraints, like we could make the next one up to like 6 hours.
Yeah, we
I
can.
don't have any.
I know that Sloth isn't gonna be with us.
Yeah.
Sloth is
What?
missing the next one.
Aw.
Yeah. I'll be in the live stream. I just
Alright.
I'll be able to
I'll
make
see
it.
you
I'll
guys.
try.
It happens, man. There's
Bye.
people who have,
Bye,
school
guys.
and work and stuff coming up. See you, bud. Thanks to all the players. You guys did awesome. Thanks for tuning in at least halfway through there, Casey. It was awesome. The audience, our patrons, the whole bit, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Adios.
Hey, peace.
There we go.
I'm just glad I proved I got the big dick.
Oh yeah. I was expecting to heal